Put on some meditation music. Hey, let me put on some meditation music, guys. I think I'm gonna put on some jazz music instead. Hello, everybody. Let me put on some meditation. Where is it? Peace, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to put on some meditation music. I'm gonna put on some jazz tonight. And we gonna do some talking. Let's see. Peace, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, y'all. Sorry. Trying to eat my pickles and flaming hots. Okay, let's get started. What's up, Skittles? Bonjour. I want to say something like, Come talibou. Come talibou. I think that's how you say it. So, abusive was in reverse. But wait, let me make sure I got the cards in the upright. So this deck, guys. This deck gonna tell you all what you need. Bonjour. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, give us some messages. Jealousy. Jealousy. You jelly. Alright. So someone's feeling guilty because you're doing you and they're jealous at the same time. And you're in Okay, so we got happiness and friends. Clarify this. We're going to go deep into it. We got alignment and intuition. So, currently chosen, you're in a good space. Happiness, friends, alignment, intuition. You know, you're highly intuitive. And there's some person or people who are jealous of your intuition. They don't like you, the person that you're representing. They don't like. It's just someone who doesn't care for you. But let's clarify jealousy, spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest white light. Please give us some information on why we got jealousy here. We're gonna clarify all these cards. Yeah, oh. Unfortunately, yeah, that's what it is. So clarify jealousy, spirit. What's this jealousy card? So we got someone who's greedy. They live in greed. Let me turn this down. So this is a person who lives in greed. This is a person who is underpaid. This is a person who's in lack, inspiration. Someone who is too hasty and makes mistakes. Someone who's uninspired. So we got the Ten of Cups. Clarify this, spirit. So this is someone that you used to be connected to. This could be a male. Who is this person? This is someone who's wanting a connection with you. This is someone who's wanting happiness with you. They're wanting things to go well with you. And they're feeling disappointed. They're not happy about how things are. They're in sorrow at this time. They're having a lot of negative thoughts. And they're just wanting to learn from their mistakes, possibly. Yeah, this is what that is. So we got do you, boo. What's that about? So this is what, clarify the Magician card. Clarify do you, boo. So Spirit is telling this person to do them, but they're not walking away. They have fear of moving on. I'm seeing here like this person is angry and jealous and hateful. They're very envious. They like conflict. I don't know if they like it, but they're currently exuding the energy of conflict, and they're upset because the connection is over, but they're still holding on and wanting a new beginning. But I feel like you're in this space of doing you, you know, but it's over. Like, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. What else, spirit? All right, I'm also seeing here that someone's feeling trapped at this time, and it's because they are trying to balance their financial situation. There could be imbalance at this time, and this is a person who could be feeling very overwhelmed. I do feel like eventually things will get back on a steady pace. I feel like things will start to get better for this person eventually. I'm seeing here it's going to be a lot of work that this person is going to be doing, but I do feel like there will be victory when it comes to this person's financial situation. Things will start doing well. I also see someone traveling in the future. So you could be someone who's planning a trip. If you are, I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun. You could be going with friends or family. I do see it being a nice healing trip, possibly. This is going to be able to heal you even more if you're going on a trip. Okay, so I got the Sun card in reverse. So this is lack of enthusiasm, ego. So there is a woman who has an ego and having lack of enthusiasm at this time. I'm seeing here that this person could be watching you, chosen. This person is unhappy at this time, and they're wanting to. They're not going to tell you, but this person is wanting to communicate with you. They're in their head a lot about you. They have a lot of anxiety. They're feeling trapped at this time. They're not in a good space in their life. It's just a lot going on mentally. I feel like this person is currently having to focus on other things, which is, you know, they're having to focus on other things. And I do feel like there has been a cycle that has been closed with the person that they could be grieving over, or a person who they could be having anxiety over. I do feel like there's a lot of tower moments that are about to happen in this person's life, that is not really happy at this time. They're having a bit of confusion in their life. And usually when you're having like confusion or like tower moments that are in your life that are happening, it's because spirit is trying to get things into alignment. So I do feel like you know, a lot of people may be experiencing tower moments, and it's like, what I heard is, don't you see that? It's like, don't you see that? You don't feel that? That don't hurt? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what spirit is saying. So what spirit is doing is like breaking down the structure of something to build something new up, because someone has been used to chaos or something like that, and like they're now like, you know, they're now trying to build their foundation up. I feel like they got a person in a resting state at this time. Peace, baby girl. No one joined my live. Aw, I'll join your live. Wait, I don't know how to add you, but let me see. I don't know how to do it right now, girl. Baby girl. Make sure you comment under the video. I'll add you. I'll watch your live. What are you listening to? Hi, Quantavious Dampier. I'm listening to hold on, let me tell you. It's called Mellow Beats to Recharge Your Soul. Mellow Beats to Recharge Your Soul. That's what I'm listening to. So yeah, guys, someone's whole structure is falling, and they're not able to manage it. Like, usually this person could possibly be the one to always try to control situations around them. They're not used to not having no control. And so what this person is learning to do is just to sit down, to allow things to start happening in their life, you know? This is a person who needs to seek answers. They're needing to seek like solitude as well. I feel like they're learning some things as they rest. I'm also seeing here that they're keeping to their self. So there are some things that been on their mind that they currently they're thinking about their life. They're thinking about how they want their life in the next year or something like that, or in the next 6 months. This person is trying to figure out how to get out of this rut, and they're just thinking about how they can change. Like, they're in this space of solitude. I feel like they're having like mental disturbances, and they're needing to relax their mind. So because they have like a mental overload, like they're overthinking. Because right now I feel like there's been some truth that has been revealed to this person. And as I was saying, you know, spirit is like, you don't feel that, you don't feel that. So it's just like someone pinching you, and you like saying, ow, like that hurt. Like, this is what spirit is doing, like causing some hurt and pain for this person to wake up and see, like, whatever you're in is not normal. So with the sun card in the reversal, I do feel like this person may be experiencing a bit of sadness, and they could also still be in their ego, or they could be conceited, is what they're saying, like conceited. This is a person who could possibly even have had a miscarriage or an abortion. So what I'm seeing here is someone's feeling lack, a lot of lack. They're feeling left out in the cold. There could be like some temporary financial hardships, some financial loss that this person could be dealing with at this time. I'm seeing here like this person is about to take charge of their life, and they're trying to, I just heard interlude. So Spirit is about to change some things for this person. So it's the definition of interlude is an intervening period of time. So the spirit is interrupting things in this person's life to go how it's supposed to go. You know, so this person may not like what is currently going on in their life, and it's because spirit is changing the dynamic of this person's life to make things become a lot better than what they usually are. And so, yeah, the interlude is what I got. Interlude. So let's clarify this. What else, spirit? So we received the hope card. So the star card is the hope card. And what is this telling me is with the justice card and the star card that there is a lot of changes that are happening in someone's life. So I'm seeing someone receiving justice, changes. Clarify the what is it? The Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is clarified with the Wheel of Fortune. What I'm seeing here is that someone may not feel at their best at this time. Someone may not feel at their best at this time. And so because someone is not feeling at their best at this time, there is a person that's having to understand what they have to do to make things better in their life. So what I'm seeing here is that there are changes that will be happening when it comes to a person's life, and someone doing much better when it comes to situations. Clarify this, spirit. So we got the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. So I'm seeing here that there could be situations where it could be up and down for this person. I do feel like now that people are going through difficulty in their life, it's like a lot of hardship going on in someone's life. What I'm seeing here is that you're able to focus on your life because people are having to focus on theirs. Like there's a lot of issues that people are having and cycles that are ending. So these cycles are causing them to have to work solely on their life without focusing on you and what you got going on, because they're going to have too many issues where it's like it's going to be hard for someone to focus on what they have. They can't focus on their life they can't focus on you if they got things going on in their life. So I'm also seeing here someone's very curious about you, chosen. Someone's curious about you. Someone's watching you. This is a man. Clarify the Emperor card, spirit. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. So the Emperor is thinking about you, chosen. I feel like they're having an illusion on how they see life with you. This is a person who's wanting a relationship with you. Spirit, who is this person? Okay, so this is a person who's toxic and who got a lot of people around them. So this is a person from the past who's having an illusion about you. Constantly thinking about you. Who are these people, spirit? They don't know how to let go of these people. They're fighting their way out, trying to protect themselves, trying to heal. But it's difficult to heal when they got a lot of people around them. Okay, spirit, enough of that. Let's get some more messages. Chosen, I see you getting in a relationship. I've been saying that for the longest. And clarify the Six of Cups. There is somebody from the past wanting to continue a cycle with you. This person is hurting because they know that it's over. And I know I've been saying that for the longest. But with that Tower card, baby, and the World card, This is telling me right here and there that there is definitely a cycle that is over, and this person is hurt by it. This is a person who is a knight. They're like a knight and a page at the same time. They're not even they're not even, I don't know, like mature acting. That's what I'm getting. I don't like the energy behind the child. They just, I feel it's just someone who has been the same person for years. They've not healed and they're wanting to come back. But anyway, guys, let's get some deeper messages. Let's see about the chosen's life. What we need to know. So we're going to use the karmic deck. Ancestors, angel, spirit guides. Give me some messages for the chosen. What messages do we need to know when it comes to our life for the chosen? So we receive good fortune, the granting of blessings from good fortune. Ashe. Okay, so this is good. All right, so let's look at it. So this is the Jupiter card. Let's read it. This is good news, guys. So let's see. I would love to read this just to see where we at, y'all. Spirit, clarify this. So we got the granting of blessings from good fortune in the karma deck. What's the meaning? All right, because I hate reading out of that. I mean, it's just hard to find the actual page. Okay, guys, so it's talking about being grateful. Embrace the good fortune with gratitude, which will help attract even more blessings. Stay open, be receptive to new opportunities, and open to the different ways good fortune might present itself. Generosity. Share the blessings you receive with others. This may amplify the positive karma and create cycles of goodwill. Trust process. So trust the process. Know that this period is a good fortune. Maybe part of your larger, maybe part of your larger life journey, and trust that the universe is rewarding your efforts. So this is about granting blessings from good fortune. So this is what you put in. So whatever you put in is what you're getting. So it says in the karma deck signifies a time of receiving positive results for actions, a period of abundance, and the arrival of opportunities aligned with your growth and purpose. It's moment to recognize and appreciate the gifts that are coming your way, and to share that energy with others. Embrace it, stay grateful, and remain open to what comes next. So there are chosen who are receiving blessings, and we're going to just get some more clarity when it comes to this card, because what I did receive is alignment, happiness, and friends. So you could be blessed with new friendships that are going to be in alignment with your energy. Let's see. Spirit, clarify the granting of blessings card. No, clarify the friendship card. What we need to know about friendships. Clarify the friendship card, Spirit. All right, guys. So what I'm seeing here is that there are new offers and friendships that are coming your way. So I do feel like you're a little guarded at this time. Like, even for me, you know, I'm a little, you know, I try to be as open as I can when it comes to people, because again, chosen, you never know the intentions of others. So you want to protect yourself. I feel like, you know, you are open to new friends. It's just that they have to come in right. I do see that you're being protected as you meet new people, and there are new offers that are going to be coming in real soon. So these are seeming like okay people. Not saying that they'll be around for a long period of time or anything like that, but it is gonna be like a little kind gesture or new offer that you'll be receiving. And I feel like you're mature enough to receive these new friendships. I do see that, you know, it will be coming from someone who wants to be loyal to you, someone who's wanting to continue a cycle with you that is going to cause you to be in a good space in your life. This is a person that wants to come around and bring happiness to you and fulfillment. So if you are needing or wanting new friendships, I'm seeing here that it will happen for you. Just be open to it. You know, this is new opportunities for you. I'm seeing here that it will cause you to you know, feel at your best. Okay. There will be lessons that you'll be learning at the same time. I do see that there will be justice here happening for you because, you know, again, this is just new opportunities for you. For you. So yeah, you'll be fully aware of these new friendships that you'll be having in the future. What else, Spirit? What else? All right, so with the Seven of Cups, I see you looking into things deeply. You got this Five of Swords and then the Temperance card. So let me look at this. So what I'm seeing here, excuse me. What I'm seeing here is that you're trying to be intuitive about particular offers and people. There is a blur, like you're having to read between the fine lines and you're trying to balance out your decisions because you're irritated when it comes to people. You want to make sure that the people you meet are actually good people, people that have not been sent. So let me give you an example. Like these are people, like I feel like there are people who are wanting to offer option that are wanting to offer a love offer, want to give a love offer, want to be kind, but you know, you're really, you know, you just don't want issues. So you're looking at it as like, who are you? What is this? You know, what is that? And so let's just say like there are people that you meet just let's just say you meet them online or whatever. But because you don't know the faces behind these people, it causes you to just kind of want to, I don't know, it's not it causes you to just want to work on yourself or be by yourself, you know. You want to be loving, you want to offer love, you want to give to people, but you are very careful about who you're offering to. And so it causes for certain connections to end. Like be careful of being in your head, because I know like a lot of chosen are afraid to give love to people when they don't know the intentions of others. Like it's difficult giving love. It's difficult giving love to people when you don't really know them. You know, you want to give love, but again, it's just kind of scary because you don't know who's behind the screen or who's, you know, you don't know. So you're just careful about that, I see, chosen. Yeah. So yeah, so now you're like doing your work, even though you may not you may not know all the answers. You're just gonna have to feel the energy out. If they respect you, you'll respect them. I do see you getting justice in this. I do see you eventually having freedom in this and being at peace in this with your decision. I do see you thinking clearly and being you being okay, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So let's get some more answers. Let's get some more clarity, Spirit. be on here for a while. Spirit, what else? Tell us about the chosen's life. What do we need to know? What else? Anything hidden that we need to know, Spirit? That's a lot. That's a lot. Anything hidden that the chosen need to know? All right. So basically, there are people that you let go of that are in guilt. I'm seeing here with soulmate. Clarify soulmate, Spirit. Why do you have soulmate here? King of Wands, clarify with the Temperance card. Clarify this here. Clarify soulmate, Spirit. Clarify soulmate, Spirit. All right. Ooh, okay. So I see a couple. I see someone secretly dealing with somebody. A woman's secretly dealing with two men, and being sneaky. So there's two men that this woman is sneaking around with. So one is a fire sign and the other one is a King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups, Spirit. Oh, this woman dealing with a bunch of men. Clarify the King of Wands. King of Wands is dealing with a toxic woman and two women, and the Emperor is also dealing with. Clarify the King of Wands. I mean King of Spirit. Clarify the I don't know if that came out in reverse. Clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Who is this Emperor with? Who is this Emperor dealing with? Thank you. All right. So the Emperor feels stuck at this time. The Emperor is trying to figure out what he wants. The Emperor is knowing that they need to close out a cycle that doesn't serve them. This is someone that they want to be with, but they know they can't. So they're dealing with a bunch of third-party situations and women that are not really good. Like, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking the energy about that. What else, Spirit? All right. So we got... Clarify this. All right. So I'm also seeing here that intuitively, like, you're in a place where you're not wanting to receive just anything from people. At this point, you rather just, it's difficult for you to make certain decisions because the offers that are being given are something that you're not wanting. And so this is causing you to, yeah, it's just causing you to feel as if you're over it, over people giving you anything. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, clarify the Six of Pentacles. So with the Six of Pentacles, what I'm seeing here is that there is a man who is not just wanting to be with anybody. There is a man who's confused on the options. They're arguing a lot with people. They got a lot of people in their energy. A lot of women in their energy. Some women who are sneaky. This person got a lot of shit going on in their life. And they're trying to seek happiness, but they can't seek happiness because unfortunately they're going through a heartbreak right now. They're going through stress. It's just not fun for them. They're wanting to manifest the Empress back. I keep getting that, but it's just I keep getting that. Let's see. Yeah, so it's someone who's heartbroken because they want to be with the Empress, but it's not happening. All right, Spirit. What else is going on? Peace, Robin. Robin Dennis, how are you? Nice to see you. All right, so we got go for it. Oh, go for it. It came up in the reversal. So go for it. Clarify go for it, Spirit. Then we got you have power. So Go For It came out on top of Let It Go. So basically this is what someone is telling this person to do, to let it go. Oh, okay, it resonates. I'm doing free readings, by the way, so if you like a free reading, let me know. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know at this time? Glad it resonates. All right, so then we got, they are wearing a false mask. So be careful about the people you got. You're welcome, love. We got some people wearing a false mask. Clarify this. That's a fake friend. He's lying, sis. So sneaky as fuck. Okay. Let's clarify this. Spirit, clarify wearing a false mask. What is this about, wearing a false mask? Okay, so someone got caught in wearing a false mask. Whatever someone tried to wear is no longer can wear the false mask. So this is someone from your past who was wearing a false mask. Yeah, definitely someone you found out was wearing a false mask, or someone who was possibly sending people to you was wearing a false mask, had people wearing false masks, sending people to you, causing chaos and disruption in your life, really making you not like this person and wanting to deal with this person. Like at this point, Chosen, you're at a point where you're like, you're disgusting to me. Like I don't even want to see you. Well, how did she say it? No, I saw you. I saw you. I don't even want to see your face. I just want to see you walk through that door. There ain't nothing else to say. Peace. Come home late. Seems you barely beat the sun. I'd be truly grateful for a divine guidance message, clarity, and action, life purpose. I say, Robin. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm about to just clarify these last cards, girl, and I'll get to you. That's a fake friend. Clarify that's a fake friend. I mean, it pretty much says, explains itself. So there's a person friends with somebody who's not really their friend. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, your friend is toxic. Someone's friend is toxic. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So Chosen, you found out that someone was a fake friend, and the friend who's fake was is now, they're now wanting to work things out with you. They're feeling really low at this time, and the mask has fell off. Okay, here we come. One more card, Robin, and then we're good. So we got Sneaky SF. What is this about, Spirit? Clarify Sneaky SF. Sneaky SF. So someone has to walk away from being sneaky SF because you're protecting your energy. Yeah. So this is a clarify the Seven of Swords, Spirit. So someone's friends with someone who was sneaky as F. Whatever they were trying to do, this is done. Like they can't be sneaky no more, because whatever is happening is hitting them like a ton of bricks. You know, so whatever they tried to do to you is being done to them tenfold. You know, and you're just focusing on you and your money and what you got going on. You know, you're focusing on your kids. You're happy. You're in a good space. That card looked like it was all over you. What you mean? All right, so let's get you started. What we gonna do for you? Let's see. What's okay? I got your question right here. So you need some. You say, I be truly grateful for a divine guidance message, clarity and action. Okay, so let's get you some clarity and action. What I like to do first is give you a burning and releasing card. So let's get you some burning releasing. Guys, if y'all want a reading, you know, ask a question. I don't mind answering your question. Ooh, child, let me push pause. I mean oh, unfortunately I can't even push skip on here. These commercials be killing me. All right. Oh, that card flipped. You under the chin, right? Okay, love. Let's get you a message. Spirit, give Robin, Dennis a message. What does she need to release, Spirit? What does Robin need to release right now? Please give her something that she needs to release in spirit and flesh. What does she need to release? Okay, so Robin, you got, I declare, decree, and establish that all self-limiting beliefs are cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. Girl, you right. All the cards are falling on me. Yeah, so you got all self-limiting beliefs are destroyed and cleared out of my energy and spirit and in flesh. So you're gonna, take a snapshot of this, Robin, and burn it, okay? It's time for us to do some work on ourselves. Okay, well, let's get some messages. Let's see how else it resonates. We're gonna get you some clarity tonight. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest white light, please get Robin some clarity on what she needs to release. What does she need to release? Hold on, too many. What does Robin need to release, Spirit? What does she need to release? What does she need? I mean, not what does she need to release. What does she need to know at this time? Give her some guidance on what Robin needs to know, please. Thank you. All right, so we got wounded healer. So let's read that, and then we're going to do some tarot. Segments. I like segment. All right, so this is number 15. All right, so it says, heal thyself. Everyone gets your best except you. You are a healer among your tribe. Stop putting your needs last. When did you decide to become a martyr? A martyr, not a martyr. I'm sorry. Take a breath, meaning like, when did you decide to become a person that always helps others, but you don't receive nothing in return, like you're always doing for others. So it says, take a breath, wounded healers, hold sadness, rage, and fears of brokenness. Being a warrior wasn't a choice for our beloved foremothers. They did the best they could, but being a goddess warrior for us is knowing that we have the choice, not to fight all the time. Deep dive questions. What are your swords? The weapons you use to fight. And what are your shields? The ways you defend yourself. Dare to lay the burdens down along with your swords and shields. Goddess declaration. It is safe to put myself first. So let's get some clarity for this, my love, and let's see what Spirit has to say. Hold on, let me take a little sip of my drink. I'm a little parched. All right, so we're going to get you some clarity. Let's go. So, Spirit, what does Robin need to know at this time? It is safe to put myself first. Ashe, Robin. Yeah, it's safe to put yourself first. So let's get you some messages. Let's see what the Most High, God, Mother, and Father has for you, Robin. Ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, please give me some clarity for Robin. What does she need to know at this time? Please assist her in whatever she's needing at this time. All right, Robin. What does Robin need to know? Clarify the Queen of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. So, Robin, you're coming off as someone who's very sweet. I do feel like you have a lot of clarity in your life on what you want. Are you dating someone at this time? Are you seeing somebody, or is it just you? I just want to make sure I'm getting this right. Clarify the King of Swords. Spirit, clarify the King of Swords. So, are you seeing somebody right now, or we're seeing somebody married but complicated? Okay, so what I'm seeing here is like, clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords, he's toxic. I feel like he feels bad for the things that he does because you do come off as loving. I do feel like you're in this space in your life where you're trying to make some choices. I do feel like you know, when it comes to this person that you're dealing with, 20 years with a 14-year-old Leo daughter with him. Okay. So let's clarify this, Spirit. What's going on? What's going on? What does she need to know? So when it comes to you, I do see that Spirit is telling you to heal yourself and put yourself first. Because the guy that you're dealing with is currently... Peace, cousin. What's up? Because the guy that you're dealing with is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's depressed, and he's like got a lot of things that he's currently dealing with. You know, and this is what, you know, it's just hard. So I do feel like there was some things that happened in the past that hold on, let me clarify this. Clarify the Six of Cups, Spirit. A lot of disruptions in the past, a lot of upheaval going on, a lot of secrets, and a lot of hurt, a lot of endings that have happened that caused a lot of confusion in this connection. And I do see that you trying to keep it together. You're trying to be emotionally balanced. You're trying to be loving and healing. I do feel like with the Judgment card, you possibly been praying to make things right. You know, you're trying to do the right thing. What else, Spirit? Hold on. My bad, my card's mixed up. You're trying to do the right thing when it comes to this particular person. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Tell me about this. You're all over it. So I do feel like there's a connection that you're no longer connected to. There has been some things that have not worked out. There's an imbalance to a connection that you don't particularly you don't like, that there's an imbalance in a friendship. Maybe something is over. I feel like this is something you've not let go of. I'm seeing here like you're confused on how to get things back on track with this person. You feel like the situation is difficult at this time. I'm also seeing here, clarify the King of Wands. King of Wands person that you're either dealing with is not right. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Empress is so that could be you. So I just see like, are you dealing with another guy or something like that? Are you dealing with two people? Are you dealing with two people? Are you dealing with two men? Or is this... Who is the other man? Trying to manifest the action I need with the hubby. Oh, okay. Well, okay, let me gather this. Spirit, what is the best advice for Robin when it comes to her and her husband? Twin flame, no contact, past life. Okay. Well, he showing up strong in your energy, girl. So, Spirit, tell me about this hubby of hers. Like, what does she need to know about the hubby? I mean, how should she move with the hubby? How should she move with the hubby? How should Robin move with the hubby? All right. So how you should move with the hubby. So this is something that's constantly been on your mind. You're trying to think clearly. Spirit, what should she do? So hubby and a no contact 3D flame, different person 5D only. Okay. Let's see. What should she do with her husband? So when it comes to your husband, Spirit is telling you to continue to be loyal And it's, you know, and what I mean by this is like, you're going to have to figure out, Spirit, clarify this. Tell me, what should she do when it comes to her husband? You got two men showing up in your energy. Like it's like there's a lot of options here, girl. Okay? So when you're dealing with your husband, I'm not the one to say leave your husband. But what I will tell you to do is you got to be faithful until you're making a decision on what you want. Because currently I see like there are many options when it comes to the things that you could do when it comes to your husband. But I don't even see your husband showing up as an emperor. I don't see him showing up in that energy. Clarify the King of Wands, Spirit. Clarify this. Okay. Clarify the King of Wands. So you need to end out a cycle with the other guy. Maybe it's a thought. You say it's in 5D. So maybe you should end out the cycle with the person in 5D and continue on with the person in 3D. And, I'm not saying continue on something toxic. So what should she do when it comes to her husband or her? Yeah, so we got the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. Someone's being sneaky. Clarify the Seven of Swords. You have to end friends with people that don't want to see you happy. You're going to have to end cycles with friendships. Like, I just see you might be connected to a girl, like a friend, faithful and celibate for years, period. Okay, good. So what I'm saying here is, like, you may need to end a cycle with a friendship. Maybe currently there's a friendship that you're needing to end. Like, maybe someone's a little jealous of you, who you may have around or you may be talking to. You might need to end that. And then when it comes to the hubby, Spirit, what should she do with the hubby? What should she do with the hubby? What should she do with the hubby? Why did I hear... Spirit is like, you could work on your independence. I'm not the one to tell you to work on your independence, child. But I just heard, you better ride that shit like a rodeo. You better ride that shit like a rodeo. Then I heard, you better ride that shit till the wheels fall off. Now, when we have a vehicle that we no longer, that vehicle is about to run out, right? But when the vehicle is about to run out, you gotta hurry up and get that car. Either you gotta hurry up and get the car fixed, or you gotta find something else. So with that said, I went into hermit mode a year ago because of relationships, for real. So yeah, so what I'm seeing here, I'm not the one to tell you to leave your husband, but what Spirit is telling you to do is work on your independence. Okay? So they're saying you will find more justice when it comes to working on your independence, working on yourself, gaining more self-love, turning yourself, like being more balanced when it comes to you, being more selfish when it comes to you and your energy, being more loving when it comes to you. Five of Pentacles. I do feel like you could be in a space where you're a little insecure at this time. And Spirit is like, you need to put more effort into yourself. Start focusing on yourself. So start telling yourself that you're beautiful. Giving more to yourself. Once you do this, I feel like you'll heal from your broken heart, because there's a lot of confusion that may be going on in your home. And I do see that there are other, like, I'm seeing, like, I don't like to say it, but there are like more, I'm just seeing more than one person in y'all's relationship. If y'all want to make it work, y'all gonna have to get rid of all the unnecessary people that are in y'all's connection. Learning how to do that and taking action presently. Okay, good. Because you are coming out as the Empress, but you're coming out as someone who is trying to hold on to the little that you have, but there's a bit of insecurity when it comes to you. And so Spirit is telling you that this is what you need to work on. Like, Put more self-love into yourself. You know the potential that you hold, but sometimes you can lose yourself when it comes to being married and being connected to people who are also not on the journey that you're on. Maybe you're trying to go into a different direction in your life, and even like on your spiritual journey. Like, I just see there are a lot of toxicities when it comes to how you may handle certain things. Like, spirit is telling you to do better in that. Because with the devil card here, clarify the devil card. I'm just getting some, like, maybe you want control or something. Clarify the devil card, spirit. Clarify the devil card. Yeah. It's another man coming up in your energy. Husband thinks I'm cray cray because I'm an empath. Okay. Well, another thing is that it's another person coming up in your energy. You got to let that person go. Like, if you're really wanting to work on the connection with your husband, even though you're saying like, oh, that's like 5D, like, you have to make sure that you let that person go if you're wanting to focus on your marriage, because that person is coming up like heavily in your reading. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, there's someone coming up heavy in your energy. So let's give you an oracle message. Let's see what spirit is wanting you to know. If I can find the dang on. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest white light. Please give me some messages for Miss Robin Denise. What does Robin Denise need to know at this time? Thank you. Serendipity. All right. So you got round and round and serendipity. So what I'm seeing here is that Spirit is telling you to choose to be happy. And that once you do choose to be happy, there will be good things happening for you. Spirit is wanting you to learn life's lessons and life cycles with the round and round card. I'll read the round and round card. Let's see. 25. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated, cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Ashe. So, yeah, I'm seeing here, Robin, that it's okay to go through what you're going through. Just make sure that you release what no longer serves you, because it is someone from your past who you've not completely let go of. If you're really wanting to focus solely on the one which is your husband, the spirit is telling you you can do that, but also don't forget about you. Focus on yourself, love yourself, put more, just put more definition into your personal life, becoming the empress that you truly are. Because it did come out that you were having some insecurities about yourself. And Spirit is telling you to not forget about yourself. Continue to love on yourself and know who you are. Okay? So they're wanting you to complete a cycle with somebody that you possibly had in your life. They're saying you are the wounded healer. So because you went through a lot of pain, you're knowing how to handle those things. And you'll be okay in the end. So maybe you may have a little bit of insecurity, and that's okay. We all fall short at times. What it's saying is all self-limiting beliefs are cleared from my energy and spirit and in flesh. So you can empower yourself by burning this and letting yourself know that you are beautiful, you are powerful. But remember, whatever you put out is what you get back. So you're funny. What's up, Dome India Entertainment? So yeah, whatever you put out is what you get back, my love. So just don't forget, like, don't forget about yourself. And for me, like, if it was me in these times, make sure, because I'm not ever the one to tell somebody to leave their relationship. But just know, like, if you're not happy, make sure that you release whoever you need to release, because you don't want to be in a relationship where you're unhappy. It's too much life and too many people in this world to feel as if you don't have many, you don't have nobody, or I don't know, like, I know how I feel. Oh, thank you, Robin. So guys, I think I'm gonna talk about the escape plan. Like, there are women and men who are in relationships who may need to run away from their relationship. Like, they're wanting to start a whole new life. They're wanting to free themselves from responsibilities when it comes to relationships with their mates and stuff. Maybe, like, there are people who are not really happy in their relationships. And I know, gratitude to you, my love. APAM, I don't know what that means. Dome India Entertainment, you're funny. But with that said, like, when I escape, and I don't want to say escape, but when I was at a place in my life where I wasn't happy in my relationship, I needed to figure out, like, if it was either me not happy or if it was the person that was making me unhappy. And what I realized is, like, no one can make you unhappy but yourself. Like, we always try to blame the other person, but at the end of the day, if you're not happy, that's your responsibility. It's your responsibility to make your own self happy. So you can blame everybody, but if you don't take accountability for your life will always be depressing. Like, I feel like we all try to play the blame game and try to blame on other people of why we're not happy in our lives, and we take it out on other people. So when I left my significant other at the time, I needed to figure out, like, I wanted to blame him, but deep down, it wasn't him. It was me. So that's the first step, is to take accountability, because some people be acting like, oh, I didn't do nothing. I'm the one. Show your face. You funny. Hi. But there are, I knew, like, eventually I would have to take accountability for myself and the things that I've done in that connection. It was a lot of things that I'd done that I had no business doing. I ain't sitting here saying, oh, I was perfect or anything like that. Thank you. And so I end up finding the courage to leave, and I feel it was the best decision for me. Even though it hurt the other person, it really helped me to get where I am today. So you got to make the decision, like, first off, in order for, because the thing is, you could leave and you could still be unhealed. You could leave and you could feel like, oh, because this person is single, I want to be single. Well, it's levels to this. It's levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy. It's not easy. Welcome to India. I like India. I had a friend named, his name was Kurt. I didn't know his full name, but he was my friend years ago. I haven't spoken with him in a long time, but he was from India, and he gave me these mango pickles. Oh my God, his mom sent them to the U.S. from India. They were so good, and he was like my good friend. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So it's levels to leaving. It's levels to deciding that you want to be truly happy in your life. You don't just get up and leave. Like, you got to have an exit strategy. You got to find your why in everything that you do. So Because even when you leave, you still gonna be unhappy. So then you gonna feel like you messed up anyway. You gonna be like, oh man, I left and I'm still not happy. Your happy, see, the thing is, a lot of people think that the happiness comes from people. Your happiness don't come from people. Your happiness comes from yourself. It comes from within. No one can make you happy. So when you're mad at someone because they're not making you happy, you're only doing yourself a disservice, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to learn to do the work to heal. So this is why, we always place blame on other people on what they've done, but we never take accountability for what we do. So that's the growing up that you have to do. You got to grow up. You got to be grown. So if you really want to plan your exit strategy and you're not happy in your relationship with your husband or whatever, you have to first off be sure, like is this what I really want to do? Because I left like 3 times. I left 3 times and I came back 3 times. And each time I came back, I forced the relationship to work and I wasn't happy. So that last time, that person, they weren't playing with me. I've been taking my inventory the last 2 years. Yeah. That the last time that person wasn't playing with me, they were like, oh, you're done. I'm done with you, because you're not about to be playing in my face. You're not about to be playing with my heart. And I get it. You cannot play with people's heart. That's a dangerous game. So when you leave, you gotta be sure you're gonna leave for good. You gotta be sure. And so with that said, I was sure. The last time I left, I was like, yeah, I ain't coming back no more. I was scared as hell. Been taking my, oh, yeah, I was scared. I was so scared. But you know what? This, every day, like, the more and more the days that pass, the easier it gets. Because now you have no choice but to make it. You have no choice but to focus on yourself. Because your obligation is to you. I love you. I love you. I love you too. So if you're wanting to plan your exit strategy and you're wanting to escape your marriage or wherever you at or you're unhappy, you don't have to stand on business, and you don't have to do, like, you don't have to really, like, it's like one of them looks like, look at this. I don't know if you feel my face shaking and my hands like shaking. Like it have you ever bit somebody, like you've been so mad at somebody when you was a kid and you bit them, like like that's a stand on business type of stand on business reaction. So when you lead somebody, you're gonna have to stand on business with that, guys. A lot of people aren't happy because they're not happy with themselves. You funny, Dome. People aren't happy with themselves. So if they're not happy with themselves, they can't be happy with other people. They'll never be satisfied. They'll always talk about you badly. They'll always gossip on you, of course, because they're not happy. That's why the chosen can only be around people that are happy and healed. So with that said, guys, like, if you're in an unhappy relationship and you're wanting to actually be truly happy, you're really going to have to plan your exit strategy. And so the exit strategy is pretty much you're welcome. Hardest part has been my 14-year-old daughter is hubby's mini-me. She's been agitated with the situation towards me. Yeah, but the thing is, I got 3 kids. So with that said, like, my kids, they were young. My daughter, she was 1, and my sons, they were young, at the time. And with that said, like, I did not care about, because at the end of the day, your children are going to be grown. Like, your daughter, 14 years old. So if your children, Your children are 14, your daughter, she's 14 years old. When she turned 15, 16, she ain't gonna care about, I mean, not saying she ain't gonna care about you, but she gonna be focused on other things like her man and her, I mean, not her man. She ain't gonna have no man at 14, 15, I mean, 15, but, you know, they grow, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, while your children are growing, you should be working on yourself too. You should be building your happiness. Don't try to make, you know, you can only do so much for your kids. It's not their business that you left, because again, your children will adjust. Change is inevitable. It's just up to you. You don't want to be someone who's like 30. You don't want to waste years and years. Like my mom, she was like, you know, she was in her relationship for what, and 30 years, and was so unhappy when she got, you know, older. All she could do was reminisce about her younger years and talk about, oh, he wasted my youth. And honestly, as much as I want to tell my mom, like, Ma, he did not waste your youth. Like, we do that to ourselves. We have options, we have choices, but we don't step into them choices. We allow our children to make choices for us, when again, your children is one day going to have their own life. They're going to be married. They're going to be doing things for them. My kids, they do them. Like, it, they love both of us, but at the end of the day, they're not concerned or consumed in what I do or what their dad does. As a matter of fact, I asked them, like, how you like your dad's girlfriend, you know? They like, she's nice. I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm glad he's happy. I'm glad things are going well. You know, I don't care what he do. I'm at a point where I'm doing me. I hope, I pray for him and her. I want him to be happy. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to marry you. You know. So with that said, your children, they don't hold, they shouldn't have that big of a option when it comes to your life, because that, again, that's your life. You don't want to regret your life in the next 30 years. Like, dang, I stayed. You know, you don't want to do that. Don't waste your youth. Don't waste your youth. You know, so the exit strategy, like, if some of you guys are wanting to leave and you're not happy, then you're going to have to make an exit strategy. My exit strategy was, I didn't give a fuck. If you don't give a care, I don't give a fuck. I was there. Because I'm like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy, you know? So when you ain't happy, you got to make yourself happy. I feel like I'm at my most happiest at this time. So it's just up to you and how you want your life to look in the next 5 years. Do you want to be in the same situation that you're in currently? Or do you want to develop, and do you want to grow and be free? Like, I mean, literally free. Because I'm at a point where I'm realizing, like, no one can make me happy. I've lost so many relationships. Literally. I've lost many relationships. But again, sometimes it did hurt me. But at the end of the day, I realized that it's a part of life. So you either going to grow from it, or you going to just be stuck. Thank you, Dome India Entertainment. You funny. So yeah, you got to make sure that what you're doing in your life is really what you want to do. And then, like, when you're dating, when you're like, first off, the whole objection, like, I remember when I wanted to leave, like, I had my dream board and everything. I wrote that I wanted to be my best self. I wanted, you know, because I was a yes person. I wanted to take control of my life. I wanted to be the best person I could be. Yes, humble and grateful for every lesson and blessing. Ashe. Yeah, I wanted to be the best person I could be. And I wrote, like, I wish I could show y'all my old dream board, but it had Oprah Winfrey on there. It had a bunch of people on there. And I was just in a space in my life where I felt like I wasn't my best self. Like, people were running over me and talking to me any kind of way. I was getting tired of feeling powerless. And so I wasn't happy. Like, it was just a lot going on. And so I figured out, like, it wasn't the person I was with. What's up, Richard? How are you? So it wasn't the person that I was with that was making me unhappy, even though that person may think so. It had absolutely nothing to do with that person. It was with me all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've learned, you know, the blame game does not help you. You not taking accountability for you and your part and what you've done. Like, in that relationship, I acted a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just did everything I wasn't supposed to do. I'm tired. I just finished gaming with a friend. Haha. How are you, beautiful one? I'm doing good, Richard. 11:33 Masters. Oh wait, I didn't hear you, love. What you was talking about? Robin, I didn't understand that. But yeah, you know, I just, you know, I always wanted more. I always wanted better. I'm not saying I'm like at my life path number is 11. Oh, okay. I need to read on that. Mine's is 6. So I like to help people. You know, number 6 is about helping people and giving. Thanks, Robin, for the sync. Aw. So yeah, I didn't, you know, what I realized, like, it's just, you know, guys, if y'all really want to plan y'all exit strategy, y'all want to get rid of friends or family or whoever, you know, I used to watch videos on how to divorce your family and how to I was really like tired of people, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I learned, like, that wasn't people that I was tired. I was tired of myself. So that's what you gotta face. You gotta hold yourself accountable, because if you leave, you still gonna be miserable. So you gotta be ready for that exit strategy. You gotta be ready to work on yourself. You gotta be ready and okay to say, you know what? I need to change. I need to do better. You only receive a good life if you put out good to others and yourself. But if you don't know how to take accountability for your actions, and if you're blaming everybody and you're saying, oh, it's like this because of this and this, you're never going to be where you want to be in life. You can have all of the skills and, you know, whatever. It doesn't mean it's going to help you. So you got to be ready. You got to be ready. So the next step is, like, standing on business. Or remember, it's like how you bite somebody, like. So yeah, you got to stand on business. And then when you get to your destination, let's say you move into a place or whatever, the place that you move into may not be the place that you was at before, but you got to learn how to be comfortable in that place. You got to learn yourself all over again. You got to learn how to be single all over again. You got to learn how to have boundaries. Like, you're going to go through a lot. Because I thought, like, everybody was nice. Everybody was my friend. Like, I was so sweet to people that did not need to be treated sweetly. You know, you have to learn all those things. Because when you walk away, you don't have that protection of your husband or your significant other anymore. It's just you and God. You know? But I'll do a full video on it. You show your face and talk so many views how beautiful your lips are. What are you talking about? Dome India Entertainment? Yeah, it can be pretty scary at first to walk around alone. Yeah. A prime example is a person who lived in America for years, right? And then has to go back home. It hasn't been there since they were, like, let's just say a person got deported back to their original country, and they've been here for almost, years since they were a child, and they go back to their original country where they don't know nobody. Do you know how difficult that could be? You in a country where you don't even, like, you're used to America, but you have to go back to your old country because you're an immigrant. They have to send you back or whatever, and you know absolutely nothing about this place because you've been in America for so long. Like that can definitely be intense. Yeah, Richard said pretty intense. It can be. That's a very, very hard situation to be in. And that's pretty much how it feels when you're starting your life over. But again, you do have like family. It ain't like it's not like you're alone all the way. Like you still know your city. You still know where Burlington Coat Factory is, or Family Dollar. I don't know why I always say Family Dollar. I love Family Dollar. Stepping out in faith. Yeah, you got to step out on faith. You got to stand on business with that decision. Because that's hard. You know what I'm saying? But there are some people who it's difficult for them to even think that far. Yeah, stepping out in faith. I love this. Yeah. So if you're trying to plan your exit strategy, you're going to have to be resilient in life. You're going to have to make them steps, the moves, and move forward. Because, baby, it's a long road. It took me, I was 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That was 7 years. Dang, that's crazy. Like, dang, that time go by so fast. It sounded French. You funny, Richard. Yes, the scales, yeah. But it's hard. It can be very hard, guys. It's not easy. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles spirit. It can be very, very difficult. Yep. It could be difficult, But you'll have to really, really invest in yourself, guys. Like, if you really love yourself, if you really want to see yourself happy, that's the goal. Completing cycles. Or you're going to get trapped in that cycle and going to have to learn it again. My mom, like, she didn't support me in leaving. She was just like, that's a good man. I wouldn't do that if I were you. And a lot of people spoke badly about me leaving. Like, I even had, like, my African family, they disowned me. Wow, you flipped so many cars so fast, Mr. Mastery right there. You funny. But yeah, guys, my family, they pretty much, they did not agree with me. They didn't agree. But a lot of the people that did not agree with me, they were unhappy in their relationships. So a lot of people, they were talking badly about me, not knowing that everything they said about me, they gotta bite their words, because they were calling me all sorts of names, every name in a book, guys. And now that I've learned to walk away, when you learn to walk away from what doesn't serve you anymore, you become even more empowered. And so these people, they were now, like, the people that were upset, they like, they're wishing that they did, like, they're stuck in their situation still. They're stuck. So I had a friend, me and her, we were cool. We, like, I thought this was like my best friend in the whole wide world. We went to high school together. And so she and I, we had the same situation. Like, she was married, and, you know, we had the same situation or whatever. And so she and I, we would complain about our situations. And so we will always complain. And I told her, I said, you know what, I'm tired of complaining about this. I actually want to do some action towards it. Like, I can't complain about this no more. Like, me and her we used to just gossip on the phone about our mates and stuff. And I said, I can't talk about this no more. I have to actually put some action to it. And so I end up getting my bachelor's, master's. I was setting myself up just in case, because you always want to have something to fall back on, right? Yeah, I remember how dark it was back then. Yeah, you remember. And so I end up working on myself. We end up working on ourselves, guys. And as I was working on myself, my friend, I was telling her, like, you gotta go to school, like, start, like, go to like, get your associate's degree. So we got her. I've always been a supportive friend. You know, that's one thing about me. Yes, 1144. I've always been a supportive friend. So I would tell her, I said, go and get your go get your associates. You know, sign. Just sign up and get your associates. She ended up going to school to start on her associate's degree. And when she was working on it, she had a test, and her teacher was like, no one should be asking me for a Scantron or pencil or anything like that. So she called me in the middle of class in the bathroom was crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? And she's like, because I don't have a Scantron. And I said, girl, if you don't go in that class and ask one of them students for a Scantron to take your test, I'm going to get you. So she was like, well, the teacher told us that we can't, she's not giving out Scantrons. I said, I don't care. Ask one of the students. Just say, hey, does anyone have a Scantron? She would not do it. Instead, she was just crying so hard. And I was just like, oh my God, like, if you don't go in the class and just ask somebody. To this day, like, she dropped out that day because she didn't have a Scantron. And so I was like a semester away from getting my bachelor's degree. And so I noticed, like, one day, like, every time I see her, she would give me a look, like, and I'd be like, hey, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? Like, why are you looking like that? And it'll be like, I never heard of the evil eye at that time. I never heard of the evil eye. But I'm like, why are you looking like that at me? But I didn't know the look. I didn't know the look of an evil eye. But it was a look that she could not help to give. Like, she just was looking at me. Like, one day, I just caught her staring at me like, but it was a different kind of look. I can't even tell you what this look was, guys. It was scary. And so I was like, what is that look? Like, why are you looking at me like that? Are you okay? Like, did I do something? And so she was like, nah. And then she started smiling and we start talking. But I would catch her looking at me like that every now and again. And we were really good friends. At least I thought we were. And then, like, after that, like, after I got my bachelor's degree, she stopped being my friend. And so it hurt me. But I had to keep going. Because I was like, you know what? I have to My main focus was to be happy in life. Like, I wasn't gonna stop. I wasn't gonna let nobody stop me from being happy. But she stopped me and my friend, and it really hurt. And so I was just like, whatever, whatever. And so I just kept going on with my life. I've always been a determined person, even when, because I get sick, end up in the hospital, in and out, and I feel like I have to start my life over. But I just keep going. With that said, guys, don't give up on your life, because the thing is, she could have been like, all because of a scantron. All because of a scantron is why, yeah, you are a strong spirit. And so, thank you, Richard. You are too. But she, all because of a scantron, she let that stop her from going further in her life. Sounds like she was deflecting and projecting her insecurities on you. Absolutely. And I would tell her, like, don't do that. Like, I would tell her, like, listen, it's not that. It's not like that. Like, what I'm doing is for both of us. Like, that's one thing about Chosen. Like, we are always wanting to give. We're always wanting to share. We're always wanting to make people feel at ease. And that was always my goal, like, to tell her, like, listen, it's not like that. I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to outdo you, or it's never like that. Yes, we are. Every chosen one needs to be, or to become strong. For real, yeah. And so I would just tell her, like, it's, I still support you. I was disappointed in her for the whole Scantron situation. It really made me mad, because I was about to head up to that school and be like, hey, anybody got a Scantron? Or I was just going to get her one. But you can't let stuff like that stop you. And so some people, they don't know how to keep going. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't. Because there were so many distractions in my life, especially with my health, and I had children. Peace, Luke. How you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, with my health and my children, and there were a lot of things in a way that could have stopped me. But again, y'all, what we gotta realize is, like, this is life. This is, so you either gonna have a good life or you gonna have a bad life. It's always gonna be in between, though. I'm great. How are you? I'm doing good, love. Thank you for asking. But it's, you either gonna be in between. Yeah, you will be unhappy some days. You will be happy some days, and then you'll be in between that. Like, everything will get on your damn nerve, but that don't mean that you should stop doing what you're doing. That don't mean that you should accept anything and that you should be unhappy. Like, if you feel like your time is up in certain situations, don't be mad at people, because, or don't, if other people say their time is up in your life, or whatever, vice versa, don't be mad at people, because that would be your greatest blessing, to work on yourself. So the times when people had left my life, I had to relearn myself again, because what happens is, you have codependency issues, and you depend on other people for your happiness, when you should all along be dependent on your own self. Your strength comes from the Most High God, your spiritual team, and yourself. So you leaving, guys, it caused a lot of people to be in a better space in their life, because they're able to focus on themselves. But a lot of people don't see it that way. A lot of people, they don't see it that way. Just got a train horn confirmation on that one. Yeah. Beep, beep. A lot of people don't see it that way, though. A lot of people, they get angry because they not used to it. I've become used to rejection. when you do it so much, you get used to your own rejection too. Because everybody ain't gonna like you all the time. So with that said, like, your rejection is helping other people improve in their life. It's teaching them lessons. It's teaching them how to grow. It's teaching them how to become better in their life. It's teaching them to feel unfulfilled at a moment, and them having to question certain things and say, you know what, I'm actually not unfulfilled. I'm actually just lacking some things in my life that I need to heal. It's a person who needs a tune-up. You've been quite the blessing tonight, beautiful. Ah, thank you, Robin. You have too. I like your energy and spiritual intelligence. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. What's up, What's up, Yana Nikki? Just joining. Hey, fam. Hey, fam. Yeah. So the exit strategy, guys. If y'all trying to leave, y'all situations, then you gotta, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. But if you're serious, hi, new to channel. Thank you. What's up, Quilla? I hope I said your name right, Richard. Hey, Yana. Welcome back. Yeah. True that. Yeah. It's not for the weak, guys. If you're wanting to plan your exit strategy, hey, what I missed? Oh, we're talking about the exit strategy. So, like, if you're trying to leave, a lot of men or women ain't gonna want to hear this one. But if you're trying to leave your significant others and you're tired, and this is not to offend anybody, but if you're tired of your relationship and you're wanting to leave, God's children aren't weak. I say, Luke, absolutely. But if you're wanting to leave your situation and you're not happy in your love situation, it's time for you to reconsider some things. Like, if you've done everything you could do, if you were the one that done everything you could do when it came to your relationship, then why stay in something that is difficult? Yes, welcome to the family, Quilla and Luke. Thank you guys for coming in. And Yana Nikki, all of you, Robin, India, 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 I don't even know where you went. India. Oh yeah. India Entertainment. Dome in India Entertainment. Still making healthy choices for myself. Ashe, Yana Nikki. Yeah, so if you're wanting to plan your exit strategy, guys, you're going to have to really, really stand on business. Because it's a cruel world out there. And you're going to have to be very, very strong. It's not for the weak, but it can be done. It took me a long time to actually be content. So there's a lot of growth and development, a lot of work you're going to do on yourself, a lot of different people you will meet on your journey. It's hard, but you'll get through it. 11:56, 11:11. Ashe. That's one of the reasons I built the collective, to unite God's children and separate us from evil. Ashe, Luke. Yeah. I appreciate that. To me. What's that? Yeah. It's a very, very, it's good to leave when you're not happy. To what is TMH has got us. I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know what that means. Spirit, what message you got for the collective? What message you got for the collective? Follow your passion is what Spirit is wanting you to do. Oh, yes, the Most High got us. Absolutely. It exists for many other reasons, though. What do you mean, Luke? What do you mean? Can you tell me? So someone's having self-doubt when it comes to their life. It's saying you are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limited pattern. It exists for many others reasons, though. I built the collective to shift Earth's vibration to a light planet. Okay. Well, thank you for that. And then it says, follow your passion. If there's something that excites you and motivates you, it is a message from your Akashic record that it can lead you to abundance. Don't silence it. So this, guys, there are some people who are trying to think about what to do when it comes to their life. They're thinking too much in the past and they're needing to think in the present moment about their exit strategy. There are people who are not happy in their situations and help humanity. I like that. I love your spirit. Yeah, I love this spirit too. I love you, Spirit. I love you too, Richard. Let's see. What else, Spirit? So then we got reward and recognition. Congratulations. Your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your effort and own your power. You've isolated yourself and are trying to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help. So reach out to ask for support at this time. So someone's needing to ask for support. I'm an earth angel. God sent me here for this. I follow orders. Ashe. Okay. Well, we love earth angels here. This is what this channel is about. The chosen ones. So come on over. You trying to be about that positivity? That's what we about. Come and join the crew. Like, this is the crew. We gonna take you in as our own. We gonna love you. We gonna love on you and we gonna give you that knowledge. Because that's what we do here. This is our sacred place. Yeah. So I built the collective and I'm bringing on the shift of earth. Ashe. Blessed. Me too, Quilla. Ashe. And helping all its people. Thank you, Luke. We love you. We appreciate you. We need more people like you. Yes, chosen ones. We are all working together at this great work for the new earth. Absolutely. Absolutely. A new shift, is here, This is good. This is good for us. I've been doing this for years. Really? Yeah. I started from one reader. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else do you have for us? So Spirit is asking that you consider the options. You've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible results. I'm the boss, but I create God's family on earth. Okay. I like that. So someone's feeling depleted at this time. You are overgiving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health deteriorating in some way. This ain't a card. We plead the blood of Jesus Christ. Resonates. Okay, I'm glad that resonated. All right, and then we got pause. A much needed time out is in order. You've worked hard and dedicated a lot of time and energy. Take a break and reflect on all of your accomplishments. You deserve it. What else, Spirit? Take charge. You're taking a back seat in a relationship or situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, and opportunity. You need to step up and regain control once again. All right, so I'm gonna put this up. Just an offer: if you ever want a moderation or a moderator, I'm your gal. Sure, Robin, I don't mind. I would like that. I would like that. How do I make you one? I don't know how to do it. I just remember to like. I forget this one often. Remember to like everyone. Thank you guys. I love y'all. Seriously. It's nice to find like you know, y'all come back regularly and like we get to build and really get to know each other. You know, I like that. Now listen, I can't lie to you guys. I gotta be honest, okay? So when I like, okay, Richard, and all of you, okay? So because I can't see your face, like I don't know, I don't know like who all of you are. Like y'all could be past friends that I cut off in the past. But let's just say you are past friends that I've cut off in the past that I wouldn't even say upset at. Like I don't have nothing for anyone from my past. But like you guys are talking to me like this. I appreciate this. You know what I'm saying? Like I like this. But I was about to propose you at some point to move on Facebook to, oh yes, I would like that, Richard. Please. The collective is my life and I have given my life for their people. Oh, I bet I see what you're saying. That's gotta be hard. Yeah, because y'all can see my face, but I can't see y'all's face. So it's like I enjoy talking to y'all, but it do get a little weird because I'm like, okay, is this person playing with me? Like, who are these people? But again, like, I appreciate, I'm open to it. Like, I really do like talking to y'all, but it's just a little weird at times. It get weird for me. Like, I don't even have a huge following, but I can only imagine like people who do have huge following, how they feel about it. I know it can be overwhelming, but I'm okay with it. I use my real name and picture. Okay. Thank you, Luke. Would it help if you were off camera? Yeah, sometimes. But then somebody will be in the comments like, we can't see your face. And so I'll like have to do something like that. You will be one of the few chosen that will see my pretty face. I'm more close to a troll face, but that's okay. Richard, you funny. You remind me of my old friend Andy. We used to be really close. So the guy I used to do tarot with, I wish I had the video. So that day when I was trying to show you the video, those were voice notes. Those weren't actual videos. Peace, cousin. Might help to pray that all are here for the right intentions. Ashe, cousin. In other words, just don't be scared when you see me. Oh, hush, Richard. I'm not going to be scared. Just do what's comfy for you on here. Okay, I will. Richard, you funny. But yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Because I've been doing YouTube for years, guys, and I've never had the engagement that I currently have, you know, so I am very appreciative of it. I could hang out all day, but I've done my job here and giving you the audition. Oh, thank you, Luke. All right, well, send some more people over here. That's the chosen ones. We need chosen people here. I gotta keep it moving. Okay, thank you, Luke. We love you. Peace. Come back again. Don't forget to subscribe too. But yeah, guys. So amazing people attract amazing people. The right ones stick and build a community. Ashe, Richard. Yes. Really. Really pie. Peace. Really pie. How are you? Hey. So yeah, guys. So Andy, those were voice notes that you heard. Those weren't the actual videos. I was trying to find it and I did find the video, but it wouldn't open. So I'm just so sad because I can't show you the last videos that we did together. That really upsets me. I'm gonna get in contact with him, but our last conversation wasn't that good and he wasn't too nice. What's up, Molly Movie Top? Dome? That's why Luke rhymes with puke. Y'all. Thank you, Really Pop, for subscribing. Cause you silly. Really Pop, welcome to the fam. Ashe. Dome. Malu Movie Top. Dome. Yanni. Yes, Tamrion. It was the blood. You know what? I'm not Christian, but you know, I do accept anybody who is like Christian, and if you know, whatever your religious beliefs in, I'm not judging. So we all believe in what we believe in, and that's fine. It doesn't make you not a chosen. It doesn't make me not a chosen. Whatever resonates with your life and how you want your life to be, I'm all here for you. I'm here for it. So yeah, with Andy, we had got into it because I was pissed at him. So we got into it because back in the day, I started working at this tarot well, it was a metaphysical store, and I would do readings there. Won't he do it, Yana? Ashe. It's all positive energy up in here. Yes, it is. All the time. So I was I used to work at a metaphysical store years ago. And before I worked there, I asked Andy to do me a reading, and he will always get an attitude when I ask him to do a reading. And so cause he started getting a big head. I don't know why, but he just started getting a big head. But anyway, he did a reading for me, and I asked him, like, am I fired? I had got fired because I forgot to come in. Like, I forgot. I overslept and I didn't come in. And so I asked Andy, I said, am I fired? And so he gonna say no, but I did a reading for myself and it said yes, I was fired. And so at the time I had a Facebook page and I had a like a tarot Facebook page. And so I was talking about Andy in a live. He was watching a live. And I was like, it's just sad how people will give you a reading and they won't put their energy in it. He didn't care, and like I was just going off, and where I was doing my cards and I was cussing him out in the reading. And so we just, we fell out. And so things just went downhill for us, things just never got back good with us. And even though like I wasn't that mad, he just took everything I said to heart. Like he was just, always with an attitude. So anyway, with that said, I was writing a book, and the book that I was writing, he was supposed to edit the book and fix like the grammars in the book. And he had access to my what you call it, guys, where my Microsoft Word, like he could go in and change things. He put a bunch of like A, B, C, D, E, F, G letters all in my book. And then I called him like, Andy, why would you do something like that? And he was like, I didn't do that. I'm like, you're lying. Yes, you did, Andy. So we were arguing about all that, and he ended up closing the page down. Everything just went so bad with me and him. So we just never got back on track with each other. He was another race. He was actually Mexican. we was like this. Like, we were really close. And then we just end up falling out. The thing I learned about community is they are as strong as individuals. We need to do our shadow work, or whatever the term. Yes, that's next level hating. I'm sorry, cousin. Yeah, he was hating on me, cousin. That was crazy. Whatever the beliefs of faith, importance is our way to love and find harmony with others. Ashe, Richard. Yeah. The thing I learned about, oh yeah, I read that one. I like you very much. My channel name is Molly Movie Top. Please, can you I don't know if I'll see these comments. As a matter of fact, I think I will. I'll add you, but I don't know how to add you right now. Because when I click on your picture, it only say report and block. So I'll add you when I get off of here. But yeah. That's so true. Yeah, so we gotta more so focus on our healing, guys. It doesn't matter about anybody's spiritual beliefs. Whatever people believe in, that's just what they believe in. Our goal is to find love, like true love within each other, and to be our highest self, our best self. So like when we come here, guys, it's about healing. It's about, like you said, Richard, why I'm about to call you Andy? Don't get mad at me. But when we come here, we can talk about our problems. We can talk about what we need to know. This is a safe place for us. This is a safe place for the chosen. So y'all come here and we'll talk. Like whatever y'all may be dealing with, we'll talk about it. I don't know, like the whole exit strategy is what is very strong at this time. I feel like there are people who are in relationships who are wanting to relieve themselves from their relationships. That could be like one of their goals or something that they're having difficulty in. We sure did tonight. Ashe, Robin. Yeah. I love you too, Malu Movie Top. You lippers. You're funny. So yeah. I didn't get it. I was looking at how to add a moderator. You told me something. Oh no, I was saying you remind me of Andy. We were really close, me and Andy. Like we were like this. And then things just kind of messed up with us. I said I was about to call you Andy. He was Mexican. But we were really close. We were really close. And then things just like everything just kind of messed up. Okay, I can't wait to see your face, Richard. But yeah, guys, how y'all feeling? How are you guys feeling? Honestly, how is this energy at this time for you all? High vibe. That's good. I feel that way too. I'm at peace, you know? And if you're not, you gotta find it. Could you give some advice on dealing with gang stalking? Haven't posted a pic in months because I'm scared. Oh my God, cousin. You know, that's so interesting that you say that because I felt that way too. So let's find out. Let's get some messages from the divine and see what the Most High has to say about gang stalking. Building of a community or something starting. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know how to make you guys moderators. You're gonna have to tell me, like, what do I do? Let me see if I click on your name. See, when I click on your name, all I see is report in black, and I ain't trying to do that. Oh, I just made you one, and Robin, let me make you one too. Okay, I made you two moderators. The three vertical dots at the name. Do you guys see that you guys are moderators now? Ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, can you give us some messages on how to deal with gang stalking? What is something that we need to know at this time when it comes to gang stalking? Because that's what happened to me, guys, as well. So these people need you to be active, okay? So we're going to look into that. So what it's saying is that in order for someone to gang stalk you, you need to be active with them. But, you know, I want to give some clarity. Test. Right on. Ashe. Yep, you're on. Okay, let's go. Let's get some messages on this gang stalking. Spirit, what do you got to say about gang stalking? What is this? You know, because we tired of this. We're tired of it. Guys, I literally had somebody... I gave my information out to someone who was sent by my ex, and I'm really like irritated. And they have personal information of mine. I'm thinking that it was somebody important, and it really irritates me. So, cousin, I know how you feel about that. You're welcome. You're welcome, King, Emperor, and Empress. Right on. Okay, let's see. So, Spirit, can you tell us about gang stalking? What do we need to know? What do the chosen need to know about gang stalking? So, cousin, what they're saying is this is people from the past who are gang stalking you, okay? So, what do we need to know about this? Okay. What do we need to know about gang stalking? What do we need to know? Of course, it's people from the past, though, but let's see. Spirit, what do we need to know about gang stalking? That is over, that these people aren't able to do shit. So we got the 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying that, you know, even though there were issues when it came to your relationships in the past, I'm seeing here that there was a lot of, like, there was a lot of betrayal throughout the relationships that you had in the past. But Spirit, tell me about this. Because of someone who's very envious and jealous of you. Spirit, give us some information on gang stalking. Like, what do we really need to know about this? you're highly protected and that the cycle is going to end very soon or could be ending now. Spirit is telling you that the only way that this will work is if you be active with these people. So Spirit is like, cut these people off. I'll go with you. Oh, I got a boat fam. I got a boat fam, but wait. We'll be keeping. Oh, you gotta go. Keeping an eye for future posts. Gratitude to you and the chat. Oh, gratitude to you, Robin. Thank you for coming in again. We love you and be safe out there, girl. It's nice to have you here. I'm glad to have met you. I'm glad to have met you too. Thank you for coming by. So these people are, cousin, these people are gonna be too busy going through a lot of karma to be trying to gang stalk you. You'll be healing from this. This is what you'll be healing from. You know, I see like anyone who's being gang stalked, it will, you know, I do feel it's because of people who are stressing about relationships with you. So anyone who tried to block you from any of your blessings is not going to be blocked no more, because that energy is going to backfire to these people. These people who are bothering you and causing issues in your life are currently going through issues in theirs, cousin. Yes, boundaries are up. So, cousin, with the judgment card, these people are also receiving some sort of judgment. Clarify the judgment card. Yeah. So what I'm seeing here is that you're going to be protected. Spirit is telling you to remain hermit though. So look, we got this. So it's because people are wanting to fight and come back into your life. So when people start seeing that you're doing good, they're going to be people from your past coming back into your life. And you're going to have to, they're going to be wanting to collaborate with you. Tell me the energy behind these people. These are people who will literally try to force themselves in your life. You don't have people who are jealous, chosen, cousin, and what else? People who are jealous. So it's two women, okay? Two women that are from your past that are going to want to befriend you again. Spirit is telling you to make a decisive decision to walk away. So you want, like, they're wanting you to be active with, they're going to be two women that are going to want you to be active with you again. So this is going to be in a time where you're going to start doing very well financially. You're going to be in a space where things are going to be going your way, cousin. You're going to be seeing you're going to be seeing things get better for you. And when things get better for you, when that load drops, there will be people who feel the load dropping off of you. So you may feel stuck at one point, but Spirit is allowing you to Spirit has got you in a resting place to heal. We're gonna do the ancestors deck so we can get some more messages. But before that, I want to know what the karma is going to be for these people that's gang stalking for the chosen. This is collectively. I want to see, because I've been getting stalked too, cousin. I know how that feels. Like, that's not a good feeling. So let's see. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, what message do you have? Like, what will be the karma for the ones who are gang stalking the chosen? What would be the karma for those who are gang stalking the chosen? What would be the karma for the ones gang stalking the chosen? What would be the karma for the ones gang stalking the chosen? Cherish, enjoy, charm, art, beauty are the way. The attraction of pleasure from good times. So let's read this and see why we got this. You're welcome, Robin. my sister. Let me read this, guys. So this is the cherish, enjoy, charm, art, and beauty are the way. So this card is talking about you enjoying life, charm, art, beauty, and the way. Invites you to focus on positive beauty and creative aspects of life. It encourages you to embrace art, find joy, and in a present moment, and use your charm and magnetism to connect with the world around you. It suggests that pleasure, creativity, and beauty are not only sources of enjoyment, but also pathways to spiritual growth and fulfillment. Through this energy, you can align more deeply with your authentic self and the wonders of life. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that spirit is there. What spirit is saying? Wait, I'm sorry. One moment, guys. Let me get it together. So it says like, so when it comes to karma for the chosen, it says like gang stalking or targeting the chosen spiritually or emotionally awakened individuals. The card meaning will offer insight into the consequences that may arise for those involved in negative actions. Um While it typically focuses on beauty, art, and living in alignment with joy and creativity, if we apply it to a situation of negative or harmful actions, here's what it might suggest. So it says consequences of disharmony. So the card may indicate that those who engage in destructive behaviors like gang stalking will ultimately experience a lack of peace and joy in their lives. The energy they put into forgetting others, targeting others, will eventually lead to discord and unhappiness. This is a karmic reflection. When you disrupt the peace and beauty in another's life, the peace and the beauty in the life in your life will be disturbed. So the reflection of energy, so the energy they project towards others will eventually be reflected back onto them. Karma in this case, it because this is a karma card, guys. Oh, Yana, you leaving? So it's saying is about the universal law of cause and effect. By attempting to harm or control others, those engaging in this behavior will likely attract situations or people into their lives that challenge their sense of peace and stability. They may face mental or emotional turbulences, misunderstandings, or feeling of isolations, and as a result. It can also people who stalk could also manifest in a loss of beauty or creativity in their lives in their own lives. The lives may become more mundane or joyless, lacking the fulfillment and vibrancy that is available to those who live in harmony with others. It might suggest a blockage of creative energy where they are unable to access the beauty and spiritual growth that could otherwise be theirs. So it also says it suggests that so it's basically, my question was, what would be the karma for these people? So we will be experiencing the joy, we will be experiencing charm, art, beauty. You know, this is where we'll be, but they'll have the total opposite of what we'll be experiencing. So it says the opposite is true for those who project negative actions. They may face the reversal of their charm, find that their actions leave them disconnected from their authentic selves and from others. The charm of magnetism that could have been theirs might be reduced or twisted, leading to a sense of emptiness or frustration. So it says, if their intention is to break down or harm others, the karma may result in a self-sabotage or self-destruction. The negative energy they direct towards you will come back to them, often in ways that challenge their inner peace, relationships, and overall sense of fulfillment. They may become trapped in cycles of negativity, experiencing frustration or bitterness that diminishes their capacity for true joy. And then also, they may suggest these individuals will face the consequences of their actions in a way that leads to an awakening, either through hardship or realization. The experience could be a chance for them to reevaluate their choices, their behavior, and their values. This could serve as an opportunity for spiritual growth, albeit through difficult lessons. So whatever they put out is what they're going to get back. So while they're, gang stalking, whatever they do to us is going to go back to them tenfold. I know that it's true, cousin. A very famous app put her IG on private after keeping my photo submission on ice for over a year. Now I'm being featured right in her house. Yes, see? Period, cousin. Period. I am Indian and will say what I want to say. I'll go with you. No, she can't do she can't do that. She won't delete my message starting with love. You guys are funny. Yeah, so cousin, these people are going to receive the same thing they put out to you is what they're going to be receiving right back to them. So don't worry about these people. They just need to heal. So since they're putting out all this negative energy, it's going to go back to them tenfold. And I'm going to make sure of that, because I'm going to do some burning and releasing for us. I'm going to do it for the whole live. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now. Let's do it right now. Let me get me some ancestor money. I declare, decree, and establish that the highest form of righteous judgment is swiftly cast over every head who has involvement with gang stalking, the chosen, on all realms, dimensions, known and unknown, in spirit and in flesh. Ashe. And I'm going to burn this. And then later tonight, I'm going to do another burn and releasing, because I want to go in detail on this monitoring spirit and all of that. Because this don't make no sense, child. These people be... I got time today, because the girl who contacted me that I gave information to, she was lying, pretending as if she was calling me for some information. You're gonna have bad luck. I'm not playing with you. You think it's a joke? I'm not playing. Like, I don't mess with nobody. I don't deal with people. I am not the one. Like, the chosen are not the one. These people, they be having so much time on their hands, and they don't see the drama and the chaos that they're in, because they're so busy trying to mess with you. Chosen, we're not playing games with these people. Thank you, Dome. Let's burn everything down, Queen. No, she can't do that. She won't delete. Y'all so silly. I wanted to ask you about her, but didn't know if you felt safe talking about it here. She reached out today. Oh no, I'll ask you. I'll ask me what you want to know. No, she can't do that. She won't delete my... Yes, it's why we are pure walking karma. We don't react and play with people. We'll let this to our Heavenly Father, Mother. It's pure karma. Ashe, Richard. Yep. They keep playing with us, and they don't know that we're protected by the Most High. They better realize, recognize, analyze, and apologize. I love you guys. Seriously, I do. Will she work with you? Is she pretending? What makes you suspect her? Will she work with you? Work with me? Cousin, who are you talking about? Are you talking about your people? I don't understand. With the finger. It was so funny and cute. You funny. No, she can't do that. She won't delete my message. With love. Don't India Entertainment. What are you talking about? Cousin, what are you meaning? The two girls that were in the reading that I was doing for you? What you mean, cousin? What makes you suspect her? The lady who may know your ex, are you talking about? Oh, yes, I know it's her. You have been waiting to hear back. Yeah, they never called. I gave out my information. I know it's him. I know it's him doing that. It's terrible. And he's watching. Him and her. It's crazy. Like, don't have no freaking life. Is this some kind of box or anything? No, it's just like someone is pretty much stalking me and my every move, Richard. We have like people who want to know what we're doing. What's up, family? What's up, cuz? Yeah. But that's the thing, like, Spirit is saying don't be active to that, you know? Because don't allow yourself to feed into that energy. Let's see. Spirit, what else do you have for the chosen? What do you have for the chosen at this time? That's too many. What do you have for the chosen, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Someone regrets what they did. Someone regrets what they did. Yes, I thought about something for protecting us from this. I will share at some point in private with you. Okay, yes, please. Please share with me. Share with me. I would like to know. But listen, they regret what they did to us, chosen, to you. They regret what they did, okay? What else? You're right. I won't be petty. That's why you're the leader and I'm here to learn. Oh no, we're all leaders, cousin. Don't say that. Like, we all engage. Look, they need you to be active. As long as you're not active with these people, you're good. Don't even feed into them because they want you to feed into them. Don't feed into them. That's what they want you to do. And then they got the nerve to be judgmental as F. But you see how they treating you, chosen. They're following and gang stalking you, wanting to find everything. Don't give it back. So whatever it is, I don't know what that is. Maybe you're not. Spirit is telling you not to give something back. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Stop being a hoe. I made this deck, but yeah, Spirit is telling somebody that Spirit is telling a karmic to stop doing that. They have good intentions. Someone has good intentions. Someone's having good karma happen to them in the future. Someone likes somebody up in here. Anything else? That's too many, Spirit. They practicing witchcraft on you. Let's look into that one. Oh, man. Spirit, clarify they're practicing witchcraft on you. What is this about? Practicing witchcraft. They're regretting doing money spells on you, trying to block your money. They wanted your money to not flow in, but you're free from worry of money. And this is what's making them feel stuck. Yeah, this is someone who tried to cause issues when it comes to your financial situation, chosen. But you're still inspired about life. Someone's being sneaky. They tried to cause issues when it comes to your clarity and what you know. And it's crazy because these people, they are relentless. They are relentless. And there's nothing they can do. These are the people that need help. And while they keep in that energy, you're just in a very good space, chosen. We're going to start having a lot of good things happen to us. We are all learning. Nobody is at the same place for everything. We are here to help each other grow. It's more about remembering each other, who we are, but we forget. Absolutely, Richard. That's what it's about. We all are learning from each other. I've learned from you guys. I don't have all the answers. I'm telling you, when you all engage and we learn together, I receive a lot of knowledge from y'all. Like, y'all help me. Y'all get me through too. When I come off of here, when I come off of here, I come off smiling, happy that you guys engaged and taught me some things that I needed to learn. Shoot, I'm at the, like, I like the one where the chosen one, I believe she said this, or it could have been Yanni Nikki. It was one of you guys. I know, Richard, you said it wasn't you, But you said getting some dirt and put it into a bucket and grounding your feet and stuff. Like, that's something I want to do. Like, I can't do it right now though, because it's snow outside. But that is such a good idea. And actually, that could, if someone, I ain't gonna say, what I would say is that could be patent. Shoe, you could actually sell something like that. That would be a perfect present to somebody, you know. Some organic dirt in a box with a ground, like a bucket with a grounding tool or something like that. It was a great idea from someone from the fam. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then the thing is, dirt don't, it ain't like dirt get old or anything, so it'll last, you know. Yes, it could be pretty great. Yeah, it could be a great idea. That's an awesome idea. I like that. Like, I'll definitely do that. So guys, before I get off of here, I'm going to do another oracle. Let me see. I'm gonna use this deck. But yeah, that was an excellent idea. I like that. Thank you so much for the reading, cousin. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, guys. Anytime, cousin, and everybody. I really like what we have here. I love this community. So, y'all, please, like, come on and engage and let's grow the channel. Let's, you know, it don't even matter if the, well, it would be nice if the channel grew. That way we could help more people. But just to have this here, it's perfect, you know. This is like the vibe. But let's get a message from the Most High God and our spiritual team. The Most High God, angels, ancestors, and the spiritual team of the highest white light. Spirit, what messages do you have for us? Too many. What messages do you have for the chosen? Thank you. So it says, you are good enough. So if you ever felt as if you weren't good enough, Spirit is wanting to remind you that you're good enough. Ashe, Richard. I'll go with you. Okay. So, you're good enough. So whoever is thinking that they're not good enough, the devil is a liar. You are good enough. You are. You're a beautiful soul. Know that you are. Know that you're strong, powerful, and beautiful. You can do anything. God is so good to you and us. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the chosen collective? What do we need to know to keep us empowered? So there's someone who has blame. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So Spirit is wanting someone to take accountability for their actions and the things that they put out in the universe. Because whatever you put out is what you'll be getting back. So you're going to have to learn how to heal yourself from things that you put out. You're going to have to start asking the Most High to forgive you for anything that you put out that you've not healed from and what you've not taken accountability for. Some people are in a space in their life where they're believing that playing the villain or playing that role of the bad girl, or I don't know, like, have y'all ever heard of someone saying, I'm a bad bee? Like, I'm a bad bee. That's the energy I'm getting. So that is that type of energy where someone feels as if they're a bad bee. That is so played out. Subscribe. Glad to be here. Thank you, Tia Simmons. Thank you. Yes, God is good. Yes, God is so good. So, you know how someone could say, I'm a bad bee, but they saying, bitch, I'm a bad bitch. Well, the person who's saying I'm a bad bee, That's the type of person who feels as if they're too good to take accountability. There are people in life who walk around thinking as if their shit doesn't stink. Like, some people walk around intentionally feeling like they're like God's gift to the world, you know? I remember one time I went to the Beyonce concert, y'all. And it was a Caucasian lady. She was she had a horrible attitude, but she had a really cute shirt on. I remember this like it was yesterday. She had a really cute shirt on, but she was mean. She was not a nice person. Well, I wouldn't say she's not a nice person because I didn't know the lady, but I was joking with her and I was like, "Hey girl, I love your shirt." I was like, "I love your shirt. Like, your shirt is so cute." And she looked at me and she rolled her eyes and she kept walking. And so I was like, dang, like, that was rude. You know, I was actually giving her a compliment. Bad attitude, cute shirt. Right. Appreciate it. We'll be here. Y'all so sweet. Aw, thank you, Tia. We appreciate you being here. But yeah, so she had a nasty attitude. But she was like, you know, she just, you know, she thought she was the SHIT. And she walked away like rolling her eyes or whatever. After I told her she had a cute shirt on. So with that said, like the impression that she left behind, it was just like an energy of, I wish I never told her she had a cute shirt on. Maybe I would have saved my energy and just kept it to myself, because after I told her that she had a nice shirt on, I don't know, it just made me feel some type of way the way she responded. It was not a, it was, I don't know, it depleted me in some way. Like, dang, like maybe I shouldn't have said she had a cute shirt on. But anyway, with that said, like, she remind me of like a woman or a young girl who always has an attitude for no reason. Like, you just walking around with your nose in the air. No one can tell you anything. And even though you bumped me hard, even though you stepped on my shoe or whatever you did, right? Even though you know you're wrong that you did it, you still think you the shit, so you don't really have to apologize. And honestly, it's not the person who you bump fought, is actually the person, I guess, is not the person, like, the person who bumped you intentionally is not their fault. Is actually the person who was in the way fault. So if I wasn't in the way, I wouldn't have got bumped. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I should have apologized, you know? But with that said, like, when you a true chosen one and you're truly divine and you're truly connected to the Most High God, Mother and Father, or whatever your religious practices is, if you're like a Christian, whatever you are, if you claim to be a Christian and you know how they represent Jesus or whatever, you know, do Jesus act like that? Do a real Christian act like that? How does a Christian act? How does a chosen one act? Like, does a chosen one sit out here just bumping people or causing chaos and, you know, all this evilness? Like, you be the first one in church the next day asking for God to forgive you for your sins after you know you didn't hurt somebody. I had to put it together why people always don't like us for not nothing. May God bless you all. We taking up. Absolutely, Tia. Yeah. Yes, some people need more time to heal. Absolutely. We are glad to have you here. We are. Yeah. But what I'm saying, guys, is like, that's like some people who act like they the bad bee. Like, you know, they call themselves bad bitches, or, you know, I didn't want to say that word, but that's pretty much what it is. This is someone who places blame on everybody but themselves. Everyone else did it. No, it ain't my fault. I ain't do shit. It's everybody else's fault. So it says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. In order for you to have a peaceful life and a peaceful conscience and be able to go to sleep at night without worry and stuff, you have to learn how to take accountability for your actions. Unfortunately, there are people in this world who want to blame it on everybody else on why their life is looking a particular way. The reason why is because you've not taken accountability for your life. So Spirit is telling you to take accountability. Young soul project on others what they can handle themselves at this point. Young soul project on others what they can handle themselves at this point. Okay. What they can't handle. So they're young soul. So you're saying they're a young soul and they project on others what they can't handle themselves. Okay. I can understand that. Because I used to be there too. Like, I used to try to, like, I don't know, I was mean, you know. It's protection, a protection mechanism. Okay. But what they don't understand is it keeps them stuck. So, with that said, you could walk around here acting as if nothing is your fault. Yeah, that's definitely, because the thing is, like, as much as I talk about it, if you're not in the energy of trying to hold yourself accountable or see how you could have done things differently, you're just not in a space. It's just not going. You're missing the boat. With suffering, trial, and errors, we end to understand at some point. Okay, absolutely, I get you, Richard. I believe it. Believe it or not, most people who are so holier than thou use more, witchcraft than you. Yes, the excuses has gotten out of control. Gotten out. Yeah, that's so true. They, be the main ones. So Spirit is telling people who've not taken accountability to start taking accountability for their actions. Spirit is telling this person that they are good enough. Some people think, I feel like, I want to know, like, Spirit, why is it that, like, you already told me, Richard, but I want to get more detailed. Spirit, why isn't this person taking accountability for their actions? Because, so the issue is, like, this person, like, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is telling me this is like a karmic wheel that is continuing. However, with the Seven of Wands energy, you know, in some ways represents negative energy in some way, because it's a defensive mechanism that they're keeping up. They're tied to an entity. I feel like this person's fed their ego for so long that the entity of an ego, like, I feel like, you know, some people have ego entities maybe, or like an ego attachment, like a devil, a demon attached to them that has a strong hold to act like this is an energy of someone not caring, someone not understanding. They're really clueless. They're really clueless to what they're doing. So they don't know no better. And as much as they want to think practical, it's difficult when it's difficult. Like, they're going to have, like, huge changes that will have to happen for them to see things in another way. They're going to have to do some work on themselves. Right, Spirit? At the end of the day, you know, they will eventually work on it, but they got to heal some things from their past. It's all about trust issues too. So, like, these people may think like everyone is out to get them, so it's a defensive mechanism that they've had up for so long, causing them to feel as if they're right when they're really not. Completely false sense of self. If they admit fault, they are the same as the people they abuse. Yep, that is so true, cousin. That's right. Yep, we as chosen women, we stay in our Queen of Swords. Got to stay ready. I shade Tia. Haha, I love that. Please ask spirit. Yeah. So it's just that they are attached. They have like a low vibrational attachment that they're gonna have to heal from. This is something that's gonna carry on for years because they have to chisel that. Like that's a hard entity. And at this point, they don't, whatever anyone says, it irritates them, it agitates them. They don't care what you say. They want to play the blame game because they honestly, I don't even know, do they feel, Spirit, do they feel that they're wrong? Do these people who play the blame game, do they feel that they're wrong at all? Do these people feel they're wrong? Yeah, they feel that they're wrong. And they're knowing that they have issues and they need to heal from it. And I even feel like they're trying to get out of this energy, but it's difficult. They got other people telling them the same thing too. There are other people around them telling them the same thing too. But they're stuck in their prideful energy. That's the issue. They're stuck in their prideful energy. But they're going to be under judgment because they're having to learn some lessons. So then we got fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So someone could currently be working on issues of fear. Like maybe you're having fear of your life. And what we have currently, like they're working through pain that they have. Fear of what, Spirit? What is this fear? What is going to be ending soon? What is the fear of, Spirit? People who've done too much. A lot of people have done a lot of magic on you, a lot of manipulation spells and things. And currently they're in an energy of having to watch their back, your every move. The moves you make threaten them because they know they've tried to cause certain situations to happen in your life that will make you abundant. So whatever, like, so what I'm seeing here is like they feel insecure when you work on yourself, which cause them to feel left out in the cold or cause them to have to heal whatever they've done. So these people, they have fear of your success. And they know, like, even when you are in the cold or you're having difficulty, you get through that easily. You're able to protect yourself and end cycles of fear. Like, you've released fear. This is what people are having to work on, chosen. This is their fear of starting over. This is their fear of having a new beginning without you because they still have a codependency attachment to you. This is people who feel stuck in their life. They're not, they're thinking practical on how to get out of it, but they have issues. They have codependency issues. They don't know how to be alone. They're needing to heal from this. So there are people who are in fear at this time and they place in blame. So they're making up excuses. They have fear. So say, I realize I am testing my resolve to live in an energy of love. This is what these people are having to heal from. So it's saying you are good enough. So these people are having to realize that they're good enough and that they don't have to place blame. They can, take responsibility for their actions and that they don't have to live in fear if they get out of this energy. Completely false sense of self. If they admit fault, they are the same as the people they abuse. Yep. I read that. Okay, so yes, the karma, Richard says the karma is another words In other words, for learning process of soul learning, the lesson on the path. It's why we incarnate as many astrological signs to experience many different lessons. Absolutely. Yeah. Karma is another words for learning process. Yes. Of soul learning the lessons on the path. It's why we incarnate as many astrological signs to experience many different lessons. I like that. That's so true. I am livid that how you question you will get away with attacking a chosen. Yeah. I pray for them to heal because karma will knock the door down. Yes, like the feds. Ashe. And it's happening now, Tia. Yes, too much witchcraft and will not stop. Justice has to be served. Absolutely. And it is being served. I've seen my enemies, I've seen things happen. I know that the people that were messing with the chosen are not in a good space. Yeah. All the witchcraft and everything. Like I was doing a reading on that earlier today. A lot of them are stuck in their own witchcraft. A lot of them are stuck in their own black magic that they tried to send you. It's reversing back to the sender, whoever sent it out. So whether that's gossip, them trying to portray you as a person that you know you're not, and then they literally have the audacity to stand on it and tell people lies when they know that it's a lie, just to make themselves come out to look as if they're telling the truth. That's not right. Any last messages, Spirit? Yeah, well, we got... Okay, let's see. What's last message, Spirit? It's time to release negativity. It's time to release negativity, guys. Whoever that's for, it's time to release that negativity. Okay? That's too many. Time to release the negativity, guys. Seriously. And the last message we got is peace. I am being of love. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. To gain peace, you got to release negative energy. If you want a better life, you're going to have to release negative energy. That's the only way life will work for you. Emotions are running high. So there are people who are having, like, their emotions are all over the place. Believe in the impossible. So there are people whose emotions are everywhere because they're... Let me see. What does this mean, Spirit? Why does the emotions high at this time? What is that about? Yeah, because some people are feeling stressed out. They're feeling burdened. What else? What's going on with these people with the emotions are running high? Yeah, because they're under judgment. The Most High is judging them. Look at this. This is what they're trying to fight. This is what they're trying to fight, but they're not. They're stuck in this. And they know that they're under judgment. Yes, too much witchcraft and will not stop. Justice has to be served. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. And look at this. This person dealing with all these people. This man dealing with all these women who are sneaky and stuff. Can't even trust the people around them. That's crazy. That's a cycle that's about to end too. God is getting these people alone so they can look at themselves and see what they really did. God is teaching these people lessons. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. These people, they think it's funny. It's not funny. It's not a joke. It wasn't funny when they were doing all this crazy stuff to us. We didn't appreciate it one bit. Because all we did was mind our freaking business, you know? So let's get one last card. One burning and releasing card, guys. What's the last message for The collective spirit. What's the last message for the collective? For the chosen, for all of us, everyone in the live. What's the last message? All spiritual and physical cord attachments to all wicked cults, known and unknown, are destroyed from our energy in spirit and in flesh. Guys, write this down on ancestor money. People got you involved in occults. These are people who, let's look into this. Let's see what this is about. Because I don't even pull this card much. I'm just so interested. I want to know what this is about. I want to pull a... I don't know if this will quite give me something, but we'll see. Spirit, what is this about? The spiritual... So TikTok. 30. Okay, so it says timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything's changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. So what I'm seeing here, guys, is that people try to control your life in some way. And what Spirit is saying is that these people, they're pretty much needing to focus on their lives and what they have going on. But let's get some more messages and see what Spirit is saying. Spirit, tell me about this cord attachment card. What is this about? All wicked occults. They're under judgment. Anyone who tried to put you in any type of occults, this is an ending with the Ten of Swords and the Judgment card. God is breaking these cycles. God is breaking this. This is no longer going to be happening. This is no longer going to be happening. There's healing happening for the divine femme and divine masculine, the chosen ones who are on their path and continuing to be on their path. I do see that there will be a lot of wish fulfillment and things that are going to be happening for you. You know, whatever your spiritual level is at this time, chosen, the divine is assisting you in becoming your better self. Okay, so it's this here, they can't control you. There's no attachments to any type of wicked cults that people try to put you in. They tried it, but it's not going to happen. These people are currently in lack because of the things that they put out to you. They're in a bunch of confusion. Whatever they thought were going to happen to you is now happening to them, and they're pissed about it. This is what they're mad at. They're watching you heal. They're watching you do better. And then I do see that there is a woman that is connected to a man who's very violent. What's the energy behind this, Spirit? This person don't even want to deal with this person. Clarify the Hierophant. A very toxic relationship that this person is dealing with. See, chosen, you can't deal with people like this. The cycle is done and closed. So whatever type of wicked cults they tried to put you in, that's closed. They're stuck in that. That has nothing to do with you. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you. Your life continues on. Your life continues on. So I got the Fool card, the Seven of Wands, the Hangman. So what I'm seeing here is that there are new beginnings happening for you, and I see that you're preparing yourself in some ways to start your new beginning, or you could either be having a new beginning, or there's something about to start up for you in the future. And with the Hangman, this is you getting a deeper perspective on what you want to do in your life. So whatever blockages they thought they were putting on your life with these occults is not happening. You're set free. These people are stuck in those occults. These people are stuck in toxicity and negativity. Spirit is telling these people that they can't control time. They can't control your universe. They can't control shit. They're not in control of nothing. Yeah, these people are stuck in the past. And that's where they will be stuck until they learn their lessons. And they're mad about it, but it's nothing they can do. You have to learn your lessons just like we learn ours. You can't time jump, and you can't control other people's lives by creating your false cults, thinking that you're going to control somebody. You're not controlling shit over here. Fix your life. Go find Ayanna and tell Ayanna to help you fix your life. And stop trying to mess up people's lives because you're not happy. The wheel of fortune is always running. Karma doing its job. We are all learning to grow towards light. Absolutely, Richard. Nope. It's getting real now. It is. It's getting real. Everything is here and now. Yep. We'll never be able to control a divine being. Period. Do they know that their current situation is directly tied to abuse, or do you think they're still spinning and confused? Let me see. Spirit, is these karmics current situation, do these karmics feel that their current situation is directly tied to abuse? Or is it, no, I'm gonna just ask, is the karmic cycle, let me see, wait, let me ask it right. Do they know if their current situation is tied to abuse, Spirit? Absolutely. And let me tell you why. What I'm seeing here is that it's more so I heard control. I'm hearing control. It's more so dealing with control. Because it's like people want to paint a picture. Hold on, let me clarify the Seven of Wands, Spirit. Why do we have the Seven of Wands here? Can we answer, cousins? So is their situation tied? I don't know. I'm not getting that their situation is tied to abuse. I'm getting that their situation is tied to something that they've not let go of. So it's fear of not letting, it's fear of first off, not having control of their environment and wanting to control certain cycles in their life, certain relationships in their life, being stressed out of certain things that are not that have not played out in the way that they wanted things to play out. So these people are tied to see, it's like so what I'm getting more so is like there are some people who thought that they were doing the right thing. Like they really thought they were doing the right thing. They felt like they were being practical about things because what the issue is them not having control over people. You know, they wanted control over people, but they're realizing that they can't control people. With the death card and the reversal, it's difficult for them to end cycles because they have issues with codependency. They have issues with feeling as if they lost. You know what I'm saying? You know, with the 5 of Cups, this is someone who's feeling as if they're at a loss. So the true issue is they were trying to defend or trying to protect particular connections that they've lost control over. So they're confused on how to end cycles. They have an issue with cycles ending. These are people who don't know how to end cycles. These are people who are keeping up with the latest fashion and materialism. You know, these are people who were in la la land the whole time that the chosen were actually working diligent on themselves and living with a purpose. Like, you know, we all have our own purposes in this life. We all have something that we're living for in this life. However, it doesn't matter what it doesn't necessarily matter what you're living for if it isn't in balance with like you growing. So what I'm saying is like, you know how some people have the reality that some people have a goal to be famous, or they have a goal to get a brand new car and buy a brand new house and all of these things. Well, those things are nice, but these people have worked so hard on those things that it left them behind. So now they're trying to catch up. Like, I just feel like they losing control over not being able to keep up with what's actually going on. So you know how someone go to jail for years and you come out of jail, you don't really know what's happening. It's because you're stuck in the past cycle. You get what I'm saying? So let's see. I like that, Queen. It made me reflect about my past and my family. Control issues was a big thing. Yeah. So what I'm seeing here is that people have lost control of how to control things in their life. They were so used to a particular way of living that now that we're in the age of Aquarius, people they're realizing that it's not really the money that is going to make things better. It's not me getting the highest education. Like, damn, I really got to face my issues. I really got to sit here. Like, it's actually it's just someone feeling at a loss. Like, they don't, unfortunately, as much as they want to be confident in their predicament, they can't be confident if they feeling as if they're at a loss. Yes, very true. Times are changing. People start to feel it. I get that. I get you, cousin. It's like when the kids are in the popular group in HS, but after it takes something completely different to be seen. Absolutely. So there are people who are at a loss now because they thought that life was about the keeping up with the Jones, and they're literally realizing like, uh-oh, like I really wasted a lot of time doing absolutely nothing, and I'm still in this. Like, there are still people in superficial connections, relationships with people because they don't want to be alone. That is not the way to go when it comes to life. Like, people are just living all sorts of ways, and they've not completed those cycles, and this is what they're stressing about, because now they're realizing that, damn, there's something that I gotta do to change. So, Spirit, I want to ask, current situation is directly tied to abuse, or do you think they're spinning and confused? They're not confused. They're actually knowing that something isn't right. So why do they keep doing what they're doing, Spirit? Why do they keep on with the actions that they're keeping on with? Because they're too lazy to change. They have issues when it comes to self-acceptance. It's difficult. They don't like to feel as if they're like I feel like someone's so low that they know eventually they're gonna have to be begging for power. Like, for power, like literally someone's power. Like, they're gonna be harvesting off of other people's energies in order to survive. That's how bad it's gonna get in the future if they don't get it together. Like, I'm just seeing here that their karma will always be longing for a divine being's energy. Because when we woke up and we actually put our foot down and said we're no longer dealing with people that want to harvest our energy, people start waking up, and they're waking up, but they're not wanting to do the work. That's a lot of work. It takes a lot to actually do what we've done, chosen. And some people who are egotistical, it's difficult for them to take responsibility for their actions. So with that said, the karma, karma can be good or bad. So I never want to depend on others to make me happy. This is what they're going to be longing for. Who wants to live like that? Like, you gotta, there's some work you gotta do. Yes, I received the same information about future people and the work to do to enter new earth. Yeah, this is yeah. So there are people, the relationships there. Clarify the 10 of cups, Spirit. Clarify the 10 of cups. They don't even know where their relationships stand at this time. Clarify the 9 of cups, Spirit. They lost their power. I'm seeing here like they're vulnerable to, they're not going to tell you. They're wanting to offer love. They're wanting to make, they're wanting to grow, but it's difficult. And I'm also seeing here that there are some people who, they'll work on it for a minute. They'll try. I do see it. Eventually, they'll start doing the work. They're going to be forced into doing work. They're going to be forced into healing. Something's going to have to give, because they can't be in that energy, especially when we're going to another level in our life. Yeah, they're going to have to end cycles of thinking that they can control their situations with money and things. Money doesn't matter no more. And that's what they thought. So they become really behind because of how they thought things were supposed to be. They're learning a whole new story. Yes, I received the same information about future people and the work to do to enter new earth. Yes, people who don't accept to heal at some point in future will need to leave earth. Yeah. And as much as they want to, like, It's so much that's happening in the world. We haven't even began to see half of the things that are here. Like these, you know how they're talking about like the different creatures and things that are way bigger than humans, and other things that exist on the planet Earth that we've never seen before. Things are going to be changing, and because things are changing, you have to be in a high vibration to deal with stuff like that, because that's not normal. I mean, I don't know, I can't even say what's normal anymore. But with that saying, like, we're not the only ones here. And so some people really think that we're the only ones here. Some people really think that it ain't no such thing as aliens or all these other things that are that are secretly on the planet Earth. Wait, when people will see 12 feet iron and other beings appear on Earth. Oh wow, yes. Don't accept to heal at some point. Yeah. Shoot, I'm not even ready for it. But again, guys, because because we're on a higher vibration, we're able to accept things like that. We're able to see things clearly. We're able to feel a little at ease because we've done a lot of healing work. That's just what it is. So, yeah, we got victory because we worked on ourselves. Some people haven't. It took years to get here. We are already been trained for being ready. We are already on the path. Ashe, we will be ready. Yes, we will. So guys, I want to share this too. So, you know how when you get your heart broken, like someone hurt me back in the summertime or whatnot. And it was like one of them pains where you just like sit here and just be very uncomfortable. Aw, thank you, Richard, for the hug. And so with that said, anytime you feel pain from others that have sent it to you, right? What I've learned is that you have to grow from those growing pains. You know, Spirit is giving you those pains so that you can become stronger. And even though people have told me that many of times, yes, Queen, even if it hurt. Yeah. So even when people told me that many times, it's still something difficult to accept. And so when you continue to get hurt every time, some people, they don't get the lesson, and so God gives it to them even harder. So there are people who walk around saying, I'm hurt, I feel betrayed, and all this stuff. But they continue on with connections and people who hurt them and betray them. The lesson is to release people who hurt and betray you. You gotta, the more and more you're stronger enough to walk away, is the stronger you'll become in your life lessons. That's the first step of becoming stronger in your healing, is to be able to walk away. Is to be able to heal from that pain, right? So I know it's hard, but now look at the wonderful being you are because of it. Ashe. And you too, Richard. You too. All of us, all of the chosen ones here, we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it, and we're going to be just fine. Like, guys, work on your healing. The purpose is to never let no one break you. And when they do break you, you build yourself back up and you become even stronger. You become stronger the second time around. And when that lesson hits you again, you know how to handle it because you're not dealing with anyone who's going to continue to betray you. You cut those cycles off. The more you cut it off, the better you'll be, because God will send you better people. And it will be people disguised as the ones that you cut off. And you'll have to learn the lesson again to see if you actually learned the lesson. You know, I've been tricked many a times. I'm still getting tricked now. And I had to learn, like, dang, like, I got to calm down. You know, sometimes I get excited when I get like people who are interested in particular things that I'm interested in. And so I'll engage with a person thinking that, you know, this person is into what I'm into. We're good. Like, it could be pertaining to business, right? Well, you come to find out that the person that you were trying to do business with was connected and affiliated with the person that is trying to distract you or cause chaos in your life. So you got to learn how to distinguish who you're dealing with. Cause people out here, they got a lot of time on their hands. They want to block you. They want to hurt you. They want to make you be in your head because they in their head. They don't like it. Of course, we will always learn. It's an infinite path. Yes, the pain from hell built the one I am now. I am now. So Richard, are you still in pain? Like, how are you feeling? Like, what's going on? I mean, you don't have to be like so personal, but just tell me, like, on a scale from 1 to 10, when it comes to the pain that you may be in, like, where are you at in your pain when it comes to people? I can tell you that the pain, like 1 to 10, I don't feel pain anymore. So have you become so numb to pain that you don't feel it? Like, how is that? Like, what you mean you don't feel pain anymore? Like, is it in a way to where you've healed from it, or are you like numb to it to where like people have done it so much that it's caused you to be angry? Like, where are you when it comes to that pain? I just want to address it because I feel like that's how we heal too, you know. So when it comes to, okay, so it's not numbing. I just see people in their action for what it is. They are learning, and I don't take it personal. Okay, I like that. I like that. So where I'm at with my pain is, honestly, I don't have pain. Like, I feel like I get over it. Like, when people do it, I analyze the pain, and I'm like, okay, well, I sit in it for a minute. I could possibly cry for a minute, and then I heal from it. So where I'm at with my pain level is, I don't have any pain as of right now. I do, you know, earlier today I did have a sense of shock throughout the week because, you know, someone asked for information and they weren't really serious about it. They were just trying to spy on me and get certain information out of me. It's painful to feel tricked by people when you're vulnerable. Like, people want you in a vulnerable, like, you feel like, what's the word? Violated. You feel violated when people do stuff like that, you know? So when I feel violated, I get in a space where I'm like, I guess there's a bit of anger that I have to confront within myself, and then again I have to blame myself. I have to hold accountability for myself for even moving too fast. Like, I've learned in my life that anything that happens to me is most times because of the actions I took. So I have to learn how to say, that was my fault. I should have did things differently. So with that, even though I felt violated by a woman who called me, the woman pretending to act as if she wanted to do business with me, it was a sense of feeling violated. But at the end of the day, I had to take accountability for that because it was, again, my fault for moving so hastily, thinking, you know, oh, well, this person, you know, it is what it is. It's not, oh, it's not numbing. I just see people and their actions for what it is. They are learning and I don't take it personal. I read that. Yeah. You are free from what we call pain. I still feel emotion, but we don't stick with it. We feel it, we release it, and we don't entertain it. Yeah, absolutely. So you feel vulnerable for a minute from the pain that you've given yourself. So we're gonna say that because again, we're taking accountability for what we've done. Because and then sometimes even when you take accountability, sometimes you know it ain't your fault. Because if you're being open and kind, you think like the other person who's acting as if they're open and kind, they're really not being open and kind. They're being sneaky. They're being conniving. And all the energy that they've sent out is going to be going back to them. So a lot of people wonder why their relationships or things are being hindered, and why they can't, why all this craziness is happening in their lives, and it's because of the energy they done put out to you, chosen. And they're messing with divine beings, and these people they're not scared. They don't be scared. They're brave. They're very brave. It's crazy how brave these people are at times. It's like, dang, like you don't have no conscience. You're gonna go to sleep after you done tried to trick me, after you wore a false mask and pretend to be somebody you not, and then you have the audacity to not answer when I text. Oh, because you received what you wanted. Do you not know you would get karma for that? I just laugh at people. Yeah, you are free from what we call pain. I still feel emotions, but we don't stick. Oh, I read that. Yeah, of course I would feel emotions if people betrayed me or whatever, but will feel it, acknowledge it, and learn what I did wrong. Absolutely. And that's what it's all about. It's about accountability. What you did wrong. You see how you put that, Richard? You said what you did wrong. I like that because that's what I do. Because you got to hold yourself accountable. If you don't hold yourself accountable, then that means that you're not taking responsibility of your life. Because again, this is our life. This is our life. Right, Spirit? Observer. So Spirit is wanting you to be an observer. Spirit is saying, look deeply. 49. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They loosely identify with their feelings and experiences. So much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you engage with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Ashe. And this is the protection message. Ever think sometimes your life options are suctioned, cupped to your face, and you can't see beyond yourself? There's a big world out there, a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck. It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has a better perspective on your circumstances. Others' point of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is waiting for you to drink in it. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond the small self. Ashe. Wow, it's a powerful card. Yeah. I was trying to talk about that state of the observer, not reacting, just observing, learning, growing, and not doing the same errors again. Everything gets better. Yes. And most of the time, I finally see that I made some bad choices. I didn't notice red flags or didn't follow my intuitions. Yes. People that we attract to situations, etc. Yeah. Yes. Richard, I really appreciate you. Yeah, so guys, it's time to take accountability for your actions. There are people stuck in two different worlds. Like one person could be stuck in the dark side of their thoughts, and then, they see the brighter side. So this is a person who could even be, I love you too, Richard. So this is a person who could also be stuck in an environment of toxicity. But, again, are you the person being toxic? Because just because you're stuck in it, like a lot of people say, oh, I'm stuck in an environment of toxicity, but you might be the one being toxic too. So you got to hold accountability on your part. Because when you go, there's still going to be toxicity because you got to cleanse yourself. You got to be free from toxicity. Because there are some things you're not perfect in that you got to heal from too. You know? So with that said, it's time to be the observer. And it's time to realize that we all have to start taking accountability so that our lives can be much easier. With that said, guys, I'm getting out of here. I love y'all so much, and I'm so glad to have us come here. This is our channel, guys. This is for all of us. This is for us to grow and become even more stronger and beautiful, you know? Yeah, it's about freedom. I'm glad that we could talk it out here. Our feelings, our pain and things, and heal from it, you know? I love you, everybody, too. And thank you, Richard. I love you. And thank you for being my moderator. You and Robin. I love y'all. Beautiful community will grow from it. Ashe. Good night, cousin. I love you. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I love y'all so very much. And I just appreciate you all. So here's a hug from me to you with all my heart. I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Probably tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. But I love y'all with all my heart. Good night. Good night. Love you. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.